Hi, I'm Ian, the Dragonborn Bard, and I'm the Games Master for the Starfinder campaign on the Dragonborn Industries podcast.
Well, hello again, friends, families, acquaintances, pets. Anybody else we want to say hello to?
Dead Nans. Woo!
And dead Nans. Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
He's probably there too.
Yeah.
Fair enough, you got me there. That actually stumped me. And to all the dead Nans out there, fuck.
And Grandad.
No.
I'm on it this week.
Okay, that's one way to kick off the show. Hi, I'm Ian, the Dragonborn Bard, and I'll be your games master for this, the Starfinder podcast here on the Dragonborn Industries channels. I'm joined as always by my lovely friends, who we're going to go around the table actually, if you don't mind, if you can introduce yourselves one by one, who you are, who you play, and a little description of their race. And let's start with James.
I played Idar, my name is James, and who is a 7-foot goblinoid creature that wears a white sort of tactical mask with two great big horns that come out protruding either side that glow golden.
Nice. It's very, very cool. I'm going to quickly move this mic back over to this side as well and hope that still picks you up. And then Steph.
Hello, I'm Steph. I play TJ Squeakerson, the Hastoki Envoy. I am a hamster-type being with a big old Elvis cape and balls of steel.
I'm Tamsin. I play Calix, a little squidgy bug boy. He does magic. He's a Decimar Instar at the moment. Yeah, very soft, squidgy insides.
I'm Alex. I play Roos, who is a regular hyper chicken from a backwater asteroid, and he is a Solarian, which is Jedi.
Air quotes Jedi. And last but not least,
I am Jack. I play a character called Kaz Umbra. He's sort of a dark elf, but space dark elf.
Spock.
He's a bit of a tech boy, and he controls his own atoms.
Nanosci, I believe, is the term. And that is the players all around the table. And me, as always, your games master. I'm a Caucasian male, 5'10", human.
Just long walks on the beach.
Hiking.
I don't like long walks on the beach. I like long walks through the wilderness, through things like forests, especially pine forests are my favourite. I like
Wanted in the state of Oregon.
Yeah, and I am a fiery redhead, just like Captain, my captain.
Orlando Skog.
Yeah.
Praise be.
Praise. Everyone say it with me. Praise
be to Landeskog.
Praise be to Landeskog.
Yeah. And we're here to play some Starfinder. Realistically, I hope you guys have all had a fantastic week. I hope you've all been, good. We're going to start just having a little chat, a little banter, talking about things we can't talk about before the show. So now we've got to sit here and go and be nice people.
Barely adjusted.
So tell me your biggest insecurity, Steph.
Oh my god, where to start?
So I can really play on it for the next 2 years.
I mean, you know it. You know I have an issue with praise.
You do. And I think for that, for telling me one of your insecurities, I'm going to put these just here in front of me.
Do you know what? I was like, don't get too hopeful because you know what he's going to do. You know it.
Of course I'm not going to give you a credit stick. To which end, credit sticks in the room actually. I do want to chat about that. Tamsin got one at the end of last week for amazing RP, so please go back, check out that session because that is really going to lean heavily into this session. Has anybody else got credit sticks left, by the way?
Nope.
No. Okay. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I am going to hand out a cred stick each.
Whoa.
You're going to get fucked up.
Landers card. Thank you.
The reason for that is that you guys, fuck my voice today, you guys have played through this story arc in a way that I didn't expect you to play through, in a way that I've enjoyed because you kept me on my toes, and because there are things RP-wise that you have all done that I just think have earned it. And I was going to give it to you at the very end of this story arc, whether that's this episode, next episode, but realising there's only 3 of you in this moment, I might give it to you now.
Cheers, boss.
Because, we are entering the danger zone.
Highway to the danger zone.
So we'll talk about that when we jump into the episode. I guess we have to do announcements.
Aggro cloud.
So, Steph, I guess I'm handing over to you. Do I just hit play?
I believe we have a transmission that's come through. We've picked up. I say.
Oh no.
Hello?
That's not the right
Oi,
one.
oi. Is there anyone out there? It's me, Canon NPC, Jimmy Two Fingers. I've been trying to get hold of anyone for weeks now. And it's like I just don't exist no more. I've been trying to get onto all my accounts to do my wheelings and my dealings. I've logged on to www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com only to find that I can't access my account. I'm missing out on my high quality 3D prints such as cosplay items, miniatures, terrain, collectibles, figures, whatever you can imagine. And I can imagine a lot. I've even tried getting onto my old Instagram account to get into Richard's DMs at WarriorPrince3D, only to find that it's like I was never there. Anyway, if anyone can help me out there, I'm desperate to get onto www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com. I've got this exclusive permanent code to the stars to get myself a cheeky 10% discount. And if there's one thing you know about Jimmy Two Fingers, is that he loves a cheeky little 10% discount. So, anyone? Can anyone help me?
Wrong one. I can't even press the button right. So thank you to Jimmy Two Fingers, I guess.
Yeah, I hope it's okay.
Second decimal out in space. Sounds like he's lost.
It does sound like
I
he's in a
could
bit of
picture
trouble.
the crew of the Nostromo just listening to that. John Hurt like that.
Who is this? Who is this canon NPC Jimmy Two Fingers?
If you would like me to input the Nostromo parallel into this and have you guys play through Alien, I can do.
Cool. Sure.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Alien really scares me.
Like, I love Alien, but there's going to be violently brutal.
So, thank you to Warrior Prince 3D for a start. Thank you to Steph and Jimmy Two Fingers for the advert. But actually, that's actually something that I played through Alien with the Badgers. We did a stream. Dave Seamark ran it. It was fucking great. Alien, I probably watched when I was way too young. I was like probably 6 or 7, watched Alien and Aliens. It was like one of my favourite films. And to this date, Xenomorphs are one of the only things I'll dream about that still frighten the shit out of me. Because you just can't win.
No.
You just can't win.
Yeah, and there's something about having...
Yeah.
So, I watched Romulus.
Yes, how is it?
It's really good. I rate it fairly highly. It's not it's not the best. Like Alien and Aliens, I still think is better. But it's pretty decent. They've got a lot of really good prosthetics. They've gone back to prosthetics over CGI.
Physical
There
effects,
is
love it.
CGI in it, but it's not as heavily relied on. And why I'm thinking about this, it also comes back to, this is ice hockey, but this is actually a basketball player I'm thinking of. It's
Oh yeah, he's in it.
American. Yeah, so
Tallest player in the world.
so there is the tallest guy in the world who is like this 7'7" basketball player, and they just were like, yeah, can you wear this like alien hybrid suit? Who's like a half human, half alien hybrid, and he does so well. They were just like, don't run in it, you'll break it. So he just like ambles into scene all the time.
some hoops. Little GCP reference there. I haven't seen it, but I've seen the images and I've seen him in the suit and stuff, and it looks very, very cool. But I love Alien, and you can actually go check those videos out on Band of Badgers YouTube, which is, I think, Band of Badgers, YouTube/Band of Badgers. But I also did actually, Dave Seamark, who wrote Tales of the Old West with a guy called Matthew that we did a show with the other day as well, which is a Western roleplay game. It's really good, to the point where I was like, might get it for the table just to go around in literal like Western USA and be like frontier times. It's pretty cool. It's very, very cool. However, we should carry on with the announcements. So thank you to Warrior Prince 3D, thank you to Alien Romulus, thank you to Roll and Play Press. So we're gonna let's pick out one of the books, shall we? We had warp side effects last time, actually.
Yeah, that was cool.
So Alex, we're gonna go back, I think it was 109, wasn't it, the pages that I asked Jack to pick from last time? It is any number between 100 and 101. Between 1 and 109.
47.
47? We've had this before, I believe. Or 48.
Can I pick another?
No. Because that's the problem. We might get something different this time. 47. Oh, onboard chores.
Yay!
Yeah, exactly. So let's see what Dave's up to this week as we get who's Dave's favourite fan.
I think Ida hasn't met Dave yet, so probably.
Okay, so you're going to roll me a d20, please, Ida. You're saying that all of you hate him.
Love Dave.
7. Auditing all the ship's supplies, including ammunition, medical supplies, and cutlery.
Oh, sexy.
Oh,
What? Why are the bullets in the knife drawer?
all the immersion you can get.
access.
But like little things like that, if you're doing some downtime on there, like banter around some of that, there's especially pretty fun ones on there.
Good on Dave.
Alphabetizing stacks of dusty floppy disks stored in the ship's archives.
What are these 3D printed save buttons?
Yeah, exactly. Scraping dead bugs off the air purification filters. There's some pretty good ones on that, actually, to be honest. I quite like that. So you can get things like this, and they've got like loads of tables in there that you can roll up these random things to just help put meat on the bones of your world when you build them. We have an affiliate code, Dragonborn10, which you can get 10% off your books at rollandplaypress.com. Please use that. And also, I think it's time for some low-key battle map fun. To which end, I'm just going to hand this out to somebody who wants the deck of many insults. Here we go.
What am I doing? Just taking off the top?
Take it off the top. Pick somebody you're going to read it to.
Oh,
Pick somebody before you read it. Pick it off the top. Who's getting this one?
Steph. There you go.
Come on, bring it.
Ripper a new one.
You sound like you've opened one trapdoor too many. Literally. Too many. ...
2 minutes.
I don't get that one.
No.
Go around the table, do more.
Alright.
Because we've got a big stack of them there that we need to get.
Alright, James.
Yeah.
Your face is like a dragon's asshole after it shat itself inside out.
That's good. I like that.
It's a bit more full on.
John, do the whole table, get Tamsin. She's always got a good one.
Alright, Tam. I thought bark skin was supposed to be temporary.
It's in my
Fucking hell.
nature.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, Alex, you're up. I can't take any more of your relentless twattery.
Oh, you deliver them so well. This could be your job from now on. I like this.
Do Ian.
Alright, Ian. I'm not mocking you, I'm describing you.
Oh!
That's pretty good.
Oh,
That is
okay,
really good.
maybe hand them back.
Am I? Yeah, you got to
Do yourself.
be me now. I've got to be me.
Vicious description.
I'd like to help you out. Which way did you come in? That's a good response to that. So that's Loki Battle Max, the deck of many insults, which, by the way, the artwork is a
I
fucking
love that dragon
dragon's
asshole.
asshole.
You literally, there it
He
is.
just is prime for pegging.
You really are having a good day, aren't you?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's firing off in my brain today.
I believe that the Loki Battle Max deck of many insults is coming out relatively soon if it's not
see that
already
dragon
out.
the same
Go
way.
check out their website and their socials for more of the insults. They are hilarious. I've really been enjoying going through them. And there's only so long we can put off the inevitable. Even though there's one more announcement, which is merch! www.com Dragonborn Industries.
www.com.
Double.
That's right. Head over to the website. You can get things like I'm actually wearing the Live Laugh Joan t-shirt under. The two people that belong to my heart: Gabe Landis-Carg and Joan. I was like re-listening to episode 1 as well the other day. I remember the moment she died, and I was like, oh yeah. Oh, yeah, can I get you guys a cordyceps fruit ball or anything? No good.
She was so good.
Yeah, she was great, but she's dead. But go over and check out the merch. I'm actually having a stock drop of dice on the 17th of September. There are new dice coming to the store. I'm quite excited about them because there's some fucking tasty meatballs. That's for James, who is Sicilian. There and
Racist.
no, I take my coffee Sicilian. Oh, it's warm. We're gonna go off the rails tonight, aren't we? Let's just hit the fucking intro and
Hope for the best.
oh, we can't put it off anymore.
confused if it wasn't. Yeah.
After making it to the Monastery of Dreams atop Mount Allure on Calix's homeworld of Kashoria, the crew of the Orion's Hope split to rest or investigate, including the new companions from Dynatech Internal Affairs, DCR Jean Perch and Detective Alex Mallard. Mallard herself having more questions to go over with Roos, our party Solarian, who was the last person to see her sister Lotep Spar alive, and seemingly her wanting to join Dynatech in hopes to find out more about that situation. Jean, on the other hand, has other movements to deal with and begins to sleuth around the monastery on his own.
Just ask.
Mans didn't need a
That
shit.
was very, very good.
I'm quite proud of that. Here, at the end of their pilgrimage, Calix, Kaz, and TJ find the Orchard, a place of tranquility and growth where an Ent older than the Gap and potentially the monastery watches over this area of the structure open to the elements and seemingly grants its longevity and magical properties to the fruits and vegetables that grow here. Calix bequeaths a dream catcher to the Ent, who accepts it gladly, and they converse about the tree's knowledge of potential guardian orbs here in the monastery. Then they pay a visit to the temple altar, the Butterfly Garden, a place Calix remembers from their dream all those days ago at Cassiopeia. Clix approaches the butterfly wing, I wrote your name wrong, window at the top of the balcony, at the top of this altar, and the oracles present Calix a choice. When they are ready, now or when their friends have replenished, all they have to do is ask what the future could hold for Calix and their journeys. Calix says they wish to know now, and thunder booms all over the mountain. The rain falls oppressively heavy over them as they find themselves now alone. Calix thinks about what they could be and the potential of what could stop this hopeful dream. And as they think about Dynatech's influence they have had so far over this planet and Calix's life, an ominous, dark cloud of thunder and lightning begins to roll over the edges of this temple, and the air around our crew begins to feel charged with energy. And that is where we are jumping in to today's session. I need you all to roll initiative for me, even the people who aren't there.
I think I might need to get some new dice out. Ooh. Atmosphere.
Landeskog. Landeskog. Fire.
Landeskog! That's Landeskog!
Landeskog.
Right.
I'll have 3 Landeskogs, please.
I have pre-rolled initiative for whatever this encounter is. I do need to, however, roll somebody else.
Ooh.
It's 12 on the dice, plus they're in it. Calix,
3.
go sort the pizza out.
Go sort it.
Podcast listeners, I am hungry. Kaz,
18.
18. You'll be going on initiative count 19.
Good to know.
It's not what you rolled, though.
Listen,
Steel is
right?
heavier than feathers.
Right, Reese, what'd you get?
2.
You're going on initiative count 1.
I don't think it makes a difference anyway.
No, it really doesn't. At the moment, unless somebody rolled lower, you're on 2. Let's have a look. TJ Squeakerson.
8.
8.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh. Can I have your dex modifier, please?
You can. It is +1.
Or a d20 for me, please.
Oh, okay. I'm not using the one I used before. Let's use a different one.
So 19.
17.
19. You'll be going on initiative count 7.
7.
I need to roll for somebody else. 17 on the dice.
Too many people, man.
Do you know what? I'm going to use a cred stick for that.
Don't wait. I thought you were being very serious then.
So I was like, hang on, wait.
That was great.
For podcast listeners, go back and watch my face of anger there. And he says that, and I look up with a frown of just like, you fucking idiot.
Very good.
Ina Kataro.
18
18. Ooh. Dex modifier, please.
plus 3.
Tree.
Charity tree.
You'll be going on initiative count 19. You're going on initiative count 20, Kaz. You have been bumped.
Did
The
you just
fuck?
say to watch on the podcast?
If you're listening on the podcast, go watch on the YouTube.
Wouldn't Ida be on 20? He's got a higher dex than me.
Has he? Oh, you'll be going on 20 and you'll be going on 19 then.
Cool.
Thanks for keeping me honest on that one, Jack.
I've only got +2.
Fair enough. Let me put Ida up at initiative count 20.
I have 0 for dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a strong ass boy.
And then one more
Fuck things up.
out of the scene. Who's there? Okay, cool. So, there are a few initiatives that I've rolled here for a reason. Because there are several people within this temple. Before we jump in to what's happening here, Ida, Roos. At this point, you've been led somewhat earlier in the day to one of these side tunnels. When you go through the tunnels, they sort of change shape. They start at like a hexagonal tunnel where you're walking across that flat edge, and then it changes into a triangle and then a circle. And it's like, you know, when you go through a dream and your surroundings change around you seamlessly without ever realizing. It's kind of like going through something like that, and it sort of spirals down a little bit, and then it ends in these little tiny, maybe 2-3 inch wide grooves that like seem to go off. And one of the attendants, the oracles here, would have shown you down there, and they gesture, and you just hear, "If you would pick a sleeping quarters," and then they walk off again. Mallard, who is with you, would have been like quite teary-eyed, and she's like, "I want to catch up, but maybe get some rest first, and I'm not really sure what to do here." And she goes to investigate one of these like tiny openings, and as she gets closer to it, it just opens up, and inside is like a crystal inside of a geode, but it's been smoothed out. And you all find that you can enter them, and when you lay down on what you perceive to be the bed, it is comfortable. It's not rock hard. It's like it's malleable to you. You sleep, and in your dreams, whatever you would normally dream of on a regular night, you're not having nightmares tonight, you're not having, you know, visions or anything like that, but you do start to hear in the distance this thunder starting to become part of that. That's all I will say. For the rest of you who are upstairs currently in the butterfly garden, this nimbus, this cloud, almost pulling itself over the edge of this basin that you are in. The rain falls heavy and oppressive as it then moves in, and you just see this maelstrom in this like localized black cloud, which is what you can see on the table in front of you. I'm going to start the encounter. At the top of the round, Ida, what would a standard dream for Ida be?
It would probably be going over what he would be doing at home. He'd be sat in front of a computer, sort of data mining, just trying to get...
Is that what we're doing now? Oh, data mining!
Crypto, bro, you heard of it. Sort of data mining, kind of getting plans, schematics, and just kind of being able to kind of put it together, almost like he's planning and making connections between everything, but not actually being able to read the text on the screen.
Okay, that's actually quite perfect, not being able to read the text on the screen, because there is this a thunder and it starts to rain on you. Shouldn't happen, you're inside, you're by your terminal. Can you give me a perception check, please?
Perception 16.
So, as you hear this thunder, you begin to like sense that you are outside somewhere. You don't quite fully work out you're in a dream or anything like that, but I'm going to leave it at that. That is the end of your go. Kaz, you see this cloud filling the space fast as it comes over the top of the basin, and you are up, buddy.
Does it look like a being, or is it just a cloud?
And it just looks like a maelstrom. However, give me a mysticism check. Are you trained in mysticism at all?
I don't think so. Hang on. I'll double check it. Nope.
I'm going to say you can't roll it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a Kaz out.
I think
It's just a bit of cloud.
Kaz will draw, I think, his rifle out, just to kind of keep it sort of in front of him.
Full action, that's it, over?
No, not quite. I think he will move forward as standardised movement. So I'll get to the bottom of that stair.
Yeah. Very easily doable.
And I'll just probably shout out to Calix. Calix, what's going on here? Do we need to be worried? And
Respond on my turn.
You can respond now, it's fine. Like, as long as you're not
right.
having a massive conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of combat banter.
I honestly don't know what's going on.
And it's loud.
I can't ready an action or anything, but I will just kind of wait to see what's happening before I make any rash decisions.
What are you thinking in this moment?
I think Kaz is probably just blown away from all this wacky magic stuff that's going on. He's very much a tech guy, not a magic guy.
Could you make me, please, a will roll? This is a d20 plus what would be your will save. There's a reason I'm calling it a will roll.
17.
17. You think about how blown away you are, and the wind picks up. You are knocked 10 foot that way by the wind as it pushes you over, as it manifests, and then I need you to mark the off-kilter condition, please.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Somebody else dreams. I think from an outside perspective, if we were like watching a show or a film or something, we would see this these underground tunnels, these people of grey skin, and we see somebody running, a child, as they're like, everyone's panicked and they're just following an orb of light ahead of them, and the ground rumbles as something collides with the tunnel above and breaks through the ground, and you see like this long talon, maybe 40 foot long, just gouging through the ground. That's cocked. So nat 1.
Ooh.
I would say that was a will roll. DCI Gene Poach.
Bastard.
We see, again, a different scene. We probably see...
Absalom comprehensive.
We see Absalom Comprehensive and...
that bloody pommel horse. Falling again and again.
But they're happy, and you see like a young Gene Poach, mustache, headband, small afro, holding the gymnast trophy.
It's a battle ribbon.
That's out of the tray. It's a 12, plus what would be their will roll. Okay. Fuck. I wasn't ready for that one. Let's grab out a box of tricks. As a trophy materializes. A golden trophy just punk, ting, 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 onto the floor in that space.
Huh.
Alex Mallard. Where did that dice go? Did I put it over here?
Did you put it in the box of tricks?
Okay. So 3. We see a beautiful verdant jungle edge. We see airships. We see the distinct starscape on the horizon of the Pact Worlds. And we see 2 young Lashunta girls skipping rocks. Vision of the storm to come. Right. Kind of rude not to, really. Yeah, I mean,
Let's go.
I'd say you're inside that 30-foot cone.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think even like from the top there to down. Yeah, I can touch Minnie with that. Could you make me, please,
I'll be fine.
a reflex saving throw?
Oh yes, the thing I'm really good at.
I'm going to take this off because I'm going to start sweating. Sorry, Landeskog.
Oh yeah. So that's a 4, which is a nat 1.
A nat 1 for a 4.
New one.
Oh dear.
He's got a real squishy inside.
It really does.
He's like one of those jelly babies with the liquid inside.
Squish, squish.
Oh no, my poor boy.
You take 26 points of electric damage
Fucking
as
hell.
a lightning surge comes out, and it starts as a line and it arcs off.
Can I actually? Right. No. Reaction. Dampen spell.
It's not a spell.
Oh, it's not a spell. Oh, never mind then.
I will be kind
No.
and say that you are not spending your reaction just yet,
Yeah, I will not spend my reaction if that's not a spell then.
and that is me being very generous. But it is not. This is an ability. This is not a spell. 26 points of electric damage. It then moves.
26 or 29.
It was 26, wasn't it?
26.
That's what I said.
So that's
So you're a little
3
better.
back. There we go.
It's not as
If
terrifying.
I got that wrong because it's disappeared off my screen,
No,
then
because
you just
that's-
earned 3 hit points.
Wait.
So
Doesn't
then
make sense.
Put it back to 32.
Yeah, that's what I'm going
and
to
then
do.
two.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Right. Minus.
I mean, why not? Can I have one of the movement rules, please? Yeah, that one. would be
No, it was
perfect.
26, babe, not 36. Right. Just,
Right. Maths.
yeah. So put yourself back up. And then just take 26.
Where are I?
I swear I heard
There it
36.
is. Where are you? You did.
Oh, I'm gonna choose.
Bad cash.
It is merely a flight stand.
Guess you ain't going nowhere.
Put a little paper under him, take him outside.
Pretty sure I can get
Off the side of the cliff.
Yep, I can get both of you there. As,
Brilliant.
whew. This one is for Kaz. This one is for TJ. So, nat 1 for TJ. Make a reflex save, please.
Yes.
6 against AC 5.
Me?
Can you make a reflex save for me,
Oh
please?
my god. Natural 1
Oh no.
for a 6.
Fail.
Yeah.
15.
15. Pass.
Oh, we're
You're going
all
to take
doing
half
so
damage
well.
on this one here. They are 2 separate, so we need to roll them differently. You take 6 points of electric damage as a thunderbolt comes down. It does strike away from you. It actually strikes over here. Think of grenade rules. But you're still within its blast radius, unfortunately. You, however, take 3 points. There's another bolt of lightning strikes the ground. When you manage to step out of the way, you feel that charged air around you is just lending to this, and then the water of this oppressive rain just. And in that moment before it hits both of you, you feel like the water almost like come up off the ground again with like static and just magical presence. That is the end of its go. TJ Squeakerson.
TJ really did not enjoy the electricity at all. And so I think it's thrown him off a little bit. How do we fight weather? It's
Fuck if I know.
What are you thinking in this exact
I
moment?
think TJ is thinking of the labs because of that electrocution. He's just gone straight thinking about that electrified
Can you
floor.
make me a will roll, please?
Yeah. Let's use you. Fuck me! Is that just is that a will saving throw or just
Yes, essentially it's a will saving throw.
7?
7. Cool. Carry on as normal. So, for the mechanic for this, by the way, you are manifesting things. When you think about them, this area is taking your thoughts and making them a reality. So when you roll a 15 or higher on that, whatever you're thinking of in that moment is going to happen. So right now, rolling low,
Yeah,
I was going to
bad.
electrify the 4 for 8d8 worth of damage.
Yeah.
So I'm very glad you rolled low on there.
Yeah.
We've been fitting with the electric, but
Yeah.
carry on with your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna rather worriedly go, oh, don't go chasing waterfalls for my get up.
I'll give that a +2.
And then I'm gonna I'm going to spend... No, I'm going to spend a resolve... Yeah, actually, TJ's freaked. He's going to spend a resolve point and move... That'd help, thanks. I'm going to hide behind the tree. Because I'm scared. And... Do I shoot it?
That's what I was going to try.
Cool! I'll try and shoot it with my laser pistol azimuth. It's a bit better. 15 to hit.
Just stick that light on there. And then Tamsin's got to click that
Yeah.
one there. Also, is Peter alright?
I will do it in a minute.
Just making sure you're alright, because it's a bit burnt. My kids are in that house. Sorry, you're shooting with the azimuth laser pistol.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah? 15 to hit. Okay, let's have a quick look at this entity. It's EAC. It is a miss.
Ooh.
As you fire up, it just goes through the back.
Yeah. Well, that's that one. And that's going to be my go.
Okay, next up is Calix.
Could I try and figure out what this is?
You can give me a mysticism check.
If you're not going to roll low for me.
Come on.
Man, I'm good at this.
One job.
Alright. 12, so 25.
25.
12, so 25.
I fucking love Python numbers at this point. Like, you're only level 4, it's like, roll a 12, 25. Like, it's like I was like watching the Alba on stream, and they rolled a nat 1, got a 32, or something ridiculous like that. It was just like, but they're like high level. You know, when you've trained in one thing, it's like, fucking yeah. 25, did you say?
25.
25, okay. So, a few things come to mind. First of all, you see the manifestation of a trophy. You see Kaz, this sure-footed warrior, wind all of a sudden picks up and takes him away. What are you thinking in this moment?
I think there's like a fear that having lost 4 ag on this planet already, that just and the sort of hard trek through the living dream, like it's all just going to come to an end here. Like that shock was quite something. So I'm just like, oh god, everyone's gonna die. I've led everyone to a death pit.
Could you make me please a will roll?
Oh yeah.
Initiate death pit.
Initiate death pit.
It's like Robot Wars. The
Why
floor
did
just
you
starts
say that?
sinking down.
12 with will.
Yep.
Will plus 8, so 20.
Okay, so your friends get struck by lightning, and you watch them like fry, their eyes like cooking out of their heads. They hit the ground, and then you watch as like from the rain, zombie Kaz starts standing up, zombie TJ. You see that, but also focusing on the entity itself. It's definitely got elements of elemental to it. You think that in any other situation, you'd be like, oh, maybe it's like an earth elemental or a wind elemental, something along those lines. But there's so many things going on here. This is obviously some kind of conjuration of sorts. But then your will is manifesting, just like the chamber before. Is this a manifestation of something that you are all thinking about? Is this a vision being given to you by Desna? Is this a random occurrence? But then you look around and you notice that the oracles are gone. It's been seconds. They were here and they said, are you ready? And you said, I want to know. This happens, you get struck by the lightning, but they're not here, and everything around the edges is so blurred that you... Something about this has kept you here, and maybe has created like an aura or a...
So I think I'll sort of try and... I won't say necessarily shout out, it's going to be more talking. But I don't know if you'll end up hearing me or anything, but...
Your friends are dead.
Yeah, my friends are all dead. I was just like, this isn't real, this isn't happening. This is...
Episode thumbnail, Roger.
Cat zombie, okay.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh no. No change.
Zumbra.
So yeah, I think it's not real. It's this isn't real. This isn't happening. It's what we think. As an action, where is it? Song of the Cosmos. It's weird. You will have heard this before, but I don't think anyone. So yeah, it's this weird sort of like song. Again, it's not something I think that you'd expect a caterpillar to make as a sound. It's like a weird sort of thrumming kind of sound.
Don't laugh at thrumming.
Are you one?
I was just thinking about that video of that caterpillar that's like,
Screaming caterpillar. Yeah, I love that.
So, I was thinking more a bit like a cicada, more like that sort of like buzz, that zzz, but not obviously not in that sort of high pitch, sort of a lot lower, but that kind of sort of thrum and buzz. And I am trying my hardest to think of good times in Cassiopeia. I'm trying to think of like being with my friends, and I am trying to. Yep, so Song of the Cosmos is you thrum a discordant tune that underlies existence and the hints of deep secrets of the universe. Creatures in the area must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be fascinated for the duration.
fascinating.
So, can you do a will of... I'm going to try and will against a cloud. 17.
Just checking some things.
It has no will. It cannot be affected.
The cloud can't be
So
fascinated.
that is what I'm checking.
I am singing to a... Do you know what? I'm singing to a fucking cloud, so I wouldn't be surprised if it just goes, nah, fuck off.
Now, I do
cloud, mate.
have to make this save.
Whee!
It's a 12 on the dice.
Does it have 5 on wisdom?
It's got 6 on will.
No!
There's an 18. 18 yeah. Took me a second to wait. Now.
Ask Twitch, can they hear us?
We're going to hope for the best in this moment.
Search update on your Windows.
And I'll say to anybody, if we're watching and it happens again, we will carry on and just record the episode and release it tonight. Hopefully that has solved the issue for now.
Keep an eye on this thing.
Yeah. Jack is tech boy in-game and out-of-game. We're going to eat some pizza. And luckily, that was probably our 10-minute break. You're welcome, guys.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, fucking pizza over there.
That's right. So let's have a quick look at the initiative order because Roos is going to be up next. You wanted to move as well, didn't you, Kate? So
Yes.
for anybody watching that is still able to hear and whatnot, it literally cut out. We noticed it straight away. End of Calix's go was them wanting to move.
Yes, so if I could move down the stairs on this side, please.
Thank you very much. For podcast listeners, you won't know that we had tech issues. Down or over here?
Oh, actually, yeah, I might go onto the old platform over there instead of downstairs.
Yep. I'll probably put you 5 foot less just because of the ups and
going
downs.
around the... Yeah, that's fine.
And then put you up there.
Just for heater one to bang him.
Anything else from Calix?
Pizza has arrived.
Pizza time.
Everyone, think of pizza. I think I'm just sort of repeating like it's not real. Just think of other things. Think it's not real.
Okay. Roos. What would Roos be dreaming of on a standard night?
So, he's still haunted, but I guess having come into contact with Malad, he's kind of like, where is this going? And then he's just reliving things throughout the day, so I guess that would probably infiltrate his dreams.
Okay. This is bad. Could you make a will roll, please?
Did I have to do that?
No.
I think you were playing to your...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just fucked yourself up. Sorry, what am I rolling?
D20 plus your will. What would be your will saving throw?
Oh, that's an 8.
Okay.
Oh, we are rolling well on the wheel.
Low is good for this
Low
one.
is good.
You think about Sepsilon 13, your lead up to that moment where you change to being on the defences in building, and then floor 184 to Spark going in there and Deckard holding that gun to you after having shot you. And then, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna leave that one at that one there. Top of the round. Ida. Your dream now is you're at this terminal, you can't really read the screen, but you're starting to notice that your surroundings aren't what they are supposed to be. Could you make a perception check, please?
Nat 1 + 1, 2.
Okay.
The nat one.
So you don't wake up. However, in this moment, what is Ida thinking and feeling is there is a lightning storm starting to happen above you.
He's probably thinking he's got in somewhere that he probably shouldn't, and he's essentially about to be raided. He's just the moment of trying to tap at everything to close it down, trying to hide as much information or as much that he can that he can't be caught with it. Delete search history.
It's like watching The Thinking David.
Try and work out how to manifest that. Who would be raiding you?
Some form of authority. Would it be Space Police? Who knows?
Spops.
Spops.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the spops.
Police.
What are you thinking here? Okay. Remember your will roll.
Oh god.
You're gonna 20 it, aren't you?
19.
Okay.
Close enough.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoop whoop! Is the sound of the police?
Actually, there's no sound in space. So it would just be electromagnetic.
Actually,
They found a way in the future, Roos. They found a way.
You guys see materializing, probably over here by this tree, two individuals.
ooh, one dies.
He does a barrel roll as he
Yeah,
comes
mate.
into existence.
Keith fell.
He's not the he was 2 days away from retirement.
Two individuals in like full armor, and they have weapons, and they're like, it's almost like you see them as if they'd like kicked in a door, and then they're materializing as they're coming across the threshold, and then they're like, check those corners. As they enter the fray, they will be going on your initiative in the next round. Kaz.
Hello. So, am I still off kilter?
Start your round. I believe in the off kilters it's to tell you how to regain kilter.
I think you have to spend an action to right yourself.
Probably a movement
But
action.
it does say about being in zero gravity, so am I floating?
No, not in this moment.
Right.
So actually, I would say that you are you naturally right yourself because you're not in 0G. So no free action to do that.
Thank you. I will do that then. I think after Calix has mentioned about the manifestation of things happening in this space, seeing all these random things happening with the golden trophy landing, I think he'll just happen to think back because he just got blown away. You also think about another memory of his that after he had to exit his ship that he had with his previous crew, seeing all the debris coming from the ship, the glass, the bits of engineering and pipes just kind of floating towards him at high speeds, seeing his previous crew getting shredded apart. I think at the last moment he'll try and take Calix's words into effect and they will try to imagine the cloud as the subject of that debris.
Okay. Time for a will roll.
Baby.
That's a pretty big moment and a pretty big explosion in your life.
21.
Yeah.
Draw me 10d10, please.
Hey!
Shit.
I'm going to make a reflex save.
Have you got 10d10?
No. I've got one of the dice, but it's all in the bag.
It's a D100, but you can use the.
And I'm
Yeah,
lessening
fair.
this damage because it is a
How many more do you
manifestation
need?
rather
I
than a
need
shit
6 more,
exploding.
please. I got 4.
I need 2 more.
There's a 5, and I've got another one in here as well somewhere.
What
Thank you.
is
That's it. It's good. We're good.
what is your will saving throw? What is your current will?
+4.
Plus 4. The DC will be 24. Because that's fucking awesome. They rolled an 11. They have a 9 in their reflex. They fail. They will take the full damage.
$57 points of damage.
Sweet.
Okay. You watch as the heavens open up above you, those that are there, and there is a. Even in this, like, 'cause you're in this pink aura, in this basin, the rain is falling heavy. There's a moment where the sky opens up to this scene of a part of space that looks like somebody's painted it on there, like it doesn't belong. You watch as a spaceship explodes, and I mean, what does the ship look like?
I think it was quite a sleek looking ship. I think probably a little smaller than the Orion's Hope, but very elegant. Definitely had some modifications done to it. Quite heavily armed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You watch it. It's interesting because it's travelling, and then it just starts coming apart, just blowing up out of nowhere. There's nothing attacking it, nothing like that, and it blows up, and all of this shrapnel starts to hurtle towards you as if you had been ejected from the ship yourselves. It just rips through this cloud, and then it pelts the floor, avoiding the rest of you with that will roll. And it seems to take a hefty amount of damage. The thunder booms once more. That is just your manifestation.
Okay.
Take your turn.
So there's not an action or anything.
Nope.
Oh fuck it.
This is just what you're thinking about in the moment.
I think he'll just try and have a look around, and he'll see these other 2 random guys that's coming out of nowhere. I don't know. No, I think he's too focused on the cloud. I think he's going to shoot the cloud.
Okay.
He's got his rifle out, and he's
This is so crunchy. It's just like ASMR like into the mic.
I don't think that's going to hit. That'll be 11 EAC.
No.
Yeah.
As it's like partly sundered by the shrapnel coming in, it creates holes and your laser fire goes through it, I'm afraid. Is that the plasma rifle?
Yes.
Okay.
Will I move?
Yeah. It's only a flight stand.
Yeah. I think if I could, I want to make my way up towards Calix, up those set of stairs.
30 won't get you there.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I've escaped the tube.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he's got anything else to say. I think he's just flabbergasted.
Okay. We watch as this scene unfolds. Part of like the shrapnel that's coming down like goes across the field of view, and we hear this of like the ground rumbling rather than thunder this time, and we're back to the tunnels where a young Demai girl is running. Falls as this area above them is just ripped open by these 30-40 foot talons. I do need to check that. because that could be quite important. Okay.
No one wants to burn this.
I'm happy for that.
Barbecue?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, you
I didn't mean to burn it.
We didn't mean to burn you.
No burning.
Come on, load, please.
Oh, thank you.
I would like the stat block.
Oh, excuse me.
So while I'm getting that one up,
You should go over to www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com and use the 10% discount code to the stars. That's all one word, to the stars. While you're at it, head over to the Roll and Play Press and use code Dragonborn10 for also 10% off, but not including shipping.
so Gene rolled a 5, Alex rolled a 3 while I'm waiting for that to happen. Gene is getting in the back of like a hover Nissan and is like talking about like, oh, and then I did a right good jump. I did. It was like I've never got over that pommel horse, but this time I did, and I won gold and I made the team.
Can I have shilling?
Mum turns around, who's got a moustache.
Oh, Jean, I'm so proud.
But nothing manifests because
Can
you
I
rolled a
have two?
5.
Not even a burly woman with a moustache.
Oh, you can have 2 credit shillings for that, son.
Use a credit it.
And I'll only spank you twice.
I just need to know
DCI mumpo.
what their will is. Alex, on the other hand, these 2 Lashunta girls are skipping rocks and they're happy. They are so in the moment. And then Alex turns, she goes, "Load," and she's not there. And there's a Lashunta male now, maybe in his 50s, 60s, just crying. Okay, nothing happens with the Demai one. That's good. And nothing manifests from Alex's either. Vision of the storm to come. Now, there are a few combatants on the field, aren't there?
No.
1, 2,
Can't see anyone.
3, 4. Now, I would state that you are behind a tree and are
Scared.
on your own way. There are 2 targets down there and there are 2 targets up there. Let's roll some odds and evens. Calix, this is your story arc.
We'll be even.
You'll be even. Roll it, please.
Actually, I don't trust this one. I'm going to do that one. That's a 3.
Odds.
So,
The cloud has to descend.
or a D12 that you just rolled?
I rolled a d12.
Could you roll a d20, please?
That's still a 3.
Fine. The cloud starts filling space. I want it to be a d20.
I
And
didn't trust this d20. And all dice are odd or even, except a d1.
both are below 10 on their reflex saves. Lightning starts arcing out again. They are fucking eviscerated as
That clears up there.
they just and then just like turn into ash and smoke. There's nothing left of their bodies. Then it will. The other 2 targets. I mean, it has 50-foot fly speed, so why wouldn't I?
I'm in a tube again.
There we go.
Why is it always me?
So, it has to make 2 attack rolls. It gets AC 5, the first one hits, the second one definitely hits. That's a 3 and a 5, by the way, rolled in that. With those modifiers, it's fucking definitely hitting. Reflex saves from both Calix and Kaz, please.
That's a fucking good one, that. 24.
Pass.
7.
Bail.
See.
5 rounded down to 2 points of electric damage.
Yep. Doesn't mean
2 points of electric damage as it rolls really low on both of those. As these lightning strikes,
it rolls separately.
Oh, right. I was going to say, why am I getting less damage than you?
because it rolls separately for damage, but
Right.
like you both fall within the small lightning arcs, basically. It's so basic. Yeah.
Fucking basic, man.
All about that bass. TJ.
I'm going to call out to my friends. Do I try and bring in something bad or something good?
If it could be something good that could take out the cloud, good.
Okay. The issue is TJ doesn't have a lot of memory.
If not, something that won't hurt us.
Okay.
Or you could summon T and J.
What are you thinking of when he says that?
I think TJ is literally cycling through what have I experienced in my life, what do I know, and he just keeps coming back to the Histoki. And I think he's going to think back to that broadcast of when they came back from the drift for the first time and had the whole a Histoki is always ready to please bullshit.
It's not wrong though, is it?
Well.
Always love that praise, don't they?
Oh, shut up! And he's going to think about... Yeah, I think he's just thinking about the Histoki.
Maybe that will roll, please.
15.
Okay, I need somebody to go to the house for me.
Brothers!
In the order... Kaz.
What do?
Could you run down to the house one, please? On top of the fireplace, like the actual cage that we have in front of it, there should be about 40 Histoki in a box.
Oh,
Could you bring them up for me, please?
Brother!
So the problem with this mechanic is I don't know what you guys are going to do. So I'm sending Jack down to go get those as you start to see, like, you just start to hear, like, the cry of... take your turn.
So a Histoki starting to pop up.
Oh yeah, like
Wicked.
it's like they're coming out of tunnels in the ground. Because I know this is a bit janky. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my whole action to address the Histoki because I think that's only appropriate. And I am going to kind of I think I'll stand up on as much as I can on the little tree base. And like, Histoki brothers! One day we shall be free, but for now, let's do the best we can. Head office has declared that we should attack this roiling nimbus as quickly and as effectively as we can. And if we do a good job, we'll get a pizza party. Okay, is that a get 'em?
I think it's a get 'em, but it's also trying to rally the troops.
Cool. We'll call it a get 'em, and they'll get a +2 for that.
Nice.
I'm going to let you place all of those. I think there's actually probably only about 30 in there. If you could place them as a group coming through the triangle door, actually, I think that's better.
Sure.
As they just like... and just start like running forwards. They will be going on your next round. Jesus. Calix. You hear the cry of the Histoki. A ship has exploded in the sky above you and rained shrapnel down. A trophy lies on the ground. And 2 random soldiers who have kicked in a door into a different plane of existence have been eviscerated by lightning. This cloud is above you. Can you give me a perception check, please?
You are 24.
24! Okay. As you look up at this cloud, it's almost like that shrapnel did hurt it, and in this form, it is starting to bubble and boil and change shape. You see like a long tendril of some kind whoosh, swing out. Then you see what looks like teeth like open up from a bit. It all goes back into this like undulating cloud, this nimbus of pure storm. Sure, go.
I think I would try and go with sort of like Kaz's thing with and TJ's thing of manifesting stuff. Except your description of that cloud has made me think of something completely else rather than the thing I was possibly originally thinking.
Okay, what are you thinking of?
The giant gapey maw thing that was in my dreams, the thing that's coming out of the dark tapestry.
Okay. If you want to make a will roll, this could be interesting.
Yep. It's just your description of that cloud. I was like, oh no. What is it, a will?
Yeah, so it would be a will saving throw, but we're calling it a will roll for the sake of this manifestation.
It's 27.
Oh my god.
Why? Why do you hate me? Why dice?
You asked for this.
No, I know I asked for this.
What the fuck?
Fuck off!
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As you think about the Kyoka that you saw,
Oh, yep.
shit.
Oh!
Good.
we see this dream, these long claws of this Demai woman, as a rip in the very ground itself opens up
Oh, that was not what I was expecting.
in place of where this cloud is.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ,
my
this was not what I was expecting.
I don't know if I can genuinely get this to fucking stand up on here.
Do you want to move that bit back?
No, it's fine. Kaz, you up by its fucking feet.
This is an image of that.
You know when I said Richard was printing me something? I didn't expect to reveal it this early.
No! This is not what...
It's the Kyoka. 200-foot tall.
Fuck.
Hi guys.
Beast pulls itself out of this tear in the ground.
Fuck. I think Kaz is doing that Willem Dafoe meme with.
I might turn it the other way so the camera can see.
I'm gonna sit here for a bit. Hi guys.
Come here often.
Every Monday, babe.
So that's your will bit. If you want to,
Shit.
I didn't even get the chance to finish painting it yet.
Holy shit, Tamsin.
While you do this,
What's the rest of your go as you manifest
screaming.
a Colossus, one of these creatures that assails Demalco?
Okay, yeah, cool, this went quite sideways. I think I'm trying to...
What are we trying to do? Look at my poor children.
It comes out and you just hit 40 hands of sperm. And little droplets, plop, 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 plop.
Jesus Christ.
Well, let's darken the tone, shall we?
Somewhere underneath that base is me.
I would put you just here.
You're safe. The
just
trophy is
I think
smashed.
I'm going to...
Technically, you could move on its base. This thing has like 20-foot talons. It is made of an iridescent armor and purple skin. Its eyes glow with energy, and you can see energy building up in its mouth.
Would we wake up at this point hearing that scream?
Not yet.
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I've killed everyone. I have killed everyone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you really are.
Fuck, I am just going to try and repetitively tell myself I'm not going to be afraid of this, even though I am very afraid of this.
I mean, I'm putting on a jazz battle. Fuck it.
Yay!
Take you go.
I'm going to try magical arrow at this thing. It's going to do fuck all.
Oh my god.
Shimmy down here. At least like.
There you go.
So, I mean, this is against
I really did not think I was bringing this out to the table until you guys went to fucking Demalco.
Yes!
We're not going to Demalco anymore, guys.
I don't think we're going in for this planet. I hate this dice.
So this is a Warrior Prince 3D, by the way.
7,
Yeah, me and Richard were
10.
working on this for a while.
10. Fuck off with this dice. Yeah, all of those miss.
What was the total to hit?
The total to hit was a 7, 10, 10.
7, 10, 10.
Against
yeah.
an EAC, I'm going to hit.
What's it?
I think I'm just
put my
too
voice up
scared.
screaming then.
I'm just like, ah!
And yeah, how's it look when these like magic arrows go rogue?
I think they don't even go rogue. They just don't manifest. There's just like an attempt, and it's just like it's just nothing. Because while I'm trying to tell myself I'm not afraid, I am quite afraid,
That'd be
and
fucking
I
terrifying
think
too.
by nature I will blancmange.
I'm just standing there.
So Calix goes prone.
Scream is a free action.
Fucking hell. Is that the end of your go?
Yeah.
Oh, my voice. I really fucked
sorry.
it
Just don't manifest
Bruce!
anything.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
How would your dream continue? I really fucked
You
my
have
voice.
fucked it,
You can
yeah.
hear it.
Yeah.
How would your dream continue, my boy?
Please wake up.
I guess I just. That was peak.
Careful.
I guess
now.
I'll just be moving away from the what happened to Spark. I'm just thinking about Deckard.
Let's go for it.
Just thinking about going after him.
Okay. You think about going after Deckard. Can you make me that will roll, please?
15.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck is going on there?
What is this?
I don't like this anymore.
This is chaos on another level.
This vision is based on movement.
It's really not. Two things. Oh, fuck out. Two things happen here. As I have to now talk in a different voice. A Sahubad, this like grey, hulking humanoid who has these like tusks and stuff. You've seen the photo of him. Materializes. I don't have a mini for them at the moment because again, not expecting it. Materializes there. As does Roos. Roos, you materialise chasing down Deckard in that moment. And as the scene changes in your dream, you both run out of a door on floor 184 to where it should be safe. And you end up here with a fucking colossi, about 30 Hastoki, your friends, and Deckard bring out, and both Deckard and you are like, you can take your turn.
Oh. I just could probably run out and just be like, it's so vast, the sight in front of me, I don't even take it in at once. I'm just like focused on Deckard, and then I look up and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna run after Deckard. I say, will he? No.
It might be a bigger fish to fry
Yeah.
here.
I'm gonna stop dead in my tracks. I'm just gonna look up.
Drink your liquids, mate.
It's coffee.
Still a liquid.
I'll just be like, what is that? And then I'll probably see all the Hastoki running in, and I'll just be like, I'm gonna hide behind this tree over here.
So you move over there.
Yeah.
A shoot.
I get yeah.
Photon or graviton.
Maybe I'll I'll do photon.
Yeah.
I'll probably see TJ from there.
Hi, Roos.
Do you want to fill me in?
Later. Buy me a drink.
Always. Big cloud. It brings in the things you think about. I don't know what Calix was thinking about, but now we have this.
That, by the way, is the image from the Alien Archive, and that's as close as we can get to the mini, which I thought was pretty fucking
It's a
close.
pretty close mini.
Yeah. So.
Can we really call it a mini when it's that big?
Yeah.
It's a maxi.
Maxi.
Just because I have a
Extra
wide
pleasure.
vagina and a heavy flow.
You were off on one tonight.
I mean, this is a pretty big moment.
Yeah. This is.
Damn.
There's a lot going on here.
I was thinking a bigger cloud would turn up, not this.
I think that's me. I think I'll just be like, all right, and then
All right.
yeah,
Nope.
pretty much.
Okay, top of the round. Ida, your again, you're outside. It's just you in this moment. The terminal is now like, it's almost like every time you go to tap the keyboard or like the data on the screen, it's just like your fingers can't quite make it. Can you make me a perception check, please? You're in
Perception.
round
13.
13. You wake up.
Fuck.
You, however, wake up downstairs in your sleeping crystal.
Yeah.
There is an attendant stood in front of the doorway, like 4 arms, and they're clasped. Your friends have entered the trial already. If you would like to take yourself upstairs, you may be able to join them.
You can just go to the datapad. How's it going?
It doesn't go through.
Okay. Or noticing that it hasn't gone through.
Oh, it looks like it goes through on your side. You guys don't receive it.
Okay.
FaceTime.
Delivered. So, knowing that it's
Shit,
done, they've not responded. Ida just goes into like a full sprint. You see his legs sort of change into like these prosthetics, where it's not just like a normal humanoid leg. It's almost like, he's got 2 bits put to the ground, and he's just dead sprinting.
Cool. I would say that you may enter through the triangle at the end of your go for a full action of running. If you want to put yourself underneath the triangle entranceway, as what you when you get
Excuse me, gents.
when you get to the door, you don't see all of that. You see just the entranceway to the garden, and then you see the attendants. Be ready, and then you run past, not seeing anything. But as soon as you cross the threshold, that's where you see fucking everything.
As I come through the door, I want to make a dex save. Just see if I fall over the
Bless you.
Histoki, because there's just so many in front of the
Make me a reflex save.
Oh,
9.
Cool. You are now prone on the floor in that archway. You wanna-
As I stumble down, I kind of, at first I don't see it because I can imagine just looking through its legs, and as I go down I'm just like,
Those of you who are prone, please make sure you mark it on your character sheet.
welcome
by
to
the
the party.
way. Kaz,
Yeah, hello.
you watch as the ground opens up, this thing climbs out, and essentially our version of the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy has just happened. And yeah, you stand literally underneath this thing's lashing tail. It looks like it's building energy in its mouth.
It's Godzilla.
Literally.
Okay.
I think Kaz is kind of backing away a little bit. Just, Calix, what the?
Are you actually moving?
Calix? Oh shit! Huh?
Are you actually moving?
I think, as thematically from when it came out of the ground, just trying to like avoid it.
Okay, cool.
Little
Yeah,
bit. Please don't attack me. I think, seeing that Calix has blanched.
Get up!
Get in the car.
going home.
I think Kaz will sort
Yeah, turning this spaceship around.
of starts sort of talking to himself a little, just like, "Alright, come on, I need to think of something. And then he'll start trying to think of the orbs.
Okay.
He'll try to think of them as a collective rather than just
Exactly what I
singular.
was going to do.
Okay.
Knowing that the orbs is what helped DeMarco not be completely and utterly destroyed. He's just going to try and think about how they would do that to these things and how they would subdue them. Please. Please and thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh shit.
Ooh.
As an orb materializes
Oh,
from the window, and you see it for a second, and then all of a sudden it's in your hands.
Do I feel anything? Do I feel anything
Nope.
like the other orb, like Roy Orbison?
No.
Okay. Okay. I think in the moment you probably wouldn't quite know exactly what to do with it.
Yeah. You don't even need to make a will roll for that, by the way.
Okay.
This manifests.
Oh, okay. All
That's
right.
why I'm giving you a sheet of paper.
Yep, thank you.
You will have to look a lot of that up, or you can add it in on
Yeah.
Hephaestus. You can automatically add it to a character sheet, and you can have it equipped.
Okay, I think if we just sort of get Calix, I think this might help.
I'm not sure what they do, but apparently it commands them.
Good point. Let's try that.
You've got to give it one instruction.
I'll try to imagine what I know the other orc could do,
Okay.
because I know that could persuade things to,
It elicits an emotional response.
and to somehow save us from this fucking beast that's in front of us.
Okay. I will say, okay, as your action then, you can try and make another will roll.
It's a no. It's a 12.
You have a movement action left.
I think he'd be too stunned and he's like, what? He's got the orb, he's got this 200-foot beast in front of him, he's not moving, he's stunned.
Next up.
Got it.
Wow, what a save! What I'll do then is we'll just bring you down there a little bit further and just remember that it's right next to old Casborn.
Everyone just went, oh.
Happens to be staring at me. That's pretty fucking bad.
I nudge the table.
It's alive.
This Demai girl, Mum! As the roof collapses and this maw
this exact maw
reaches in and tries to eat them. It's out of the tray. 13 on the dice plus 2 for 15. Next up is Gene Poach. In fact, what we would see in this moment of like the Demai girl is like, Mum! And then the maw closes around this Demai, but you all hear the scream from Mum. Then Gene Poach, who is on his way home, would love a taco. Gets a taco, but nothing manifests. Alex, who is trying to console her dad, is now walking into Dynatech Industries. Joan, the Skittermander, is at the reception, and there's a post out. DCI Gene Poach is looking for an assistant detective for Dynatech's internal affairs. Maybe this is somewhere to start. Maybe this is somewhere where she can find why there's all this secrecy around Lotep's death. Okay. It's actually round 4, so they also make a perception check to wake up. Perfect. You see Joan is like, yeah, sure, and he's going to be up on floor 2. And then she gives her a key card to the lift, she goes up, and there's an old wooden door, and it just says, in a post-it note, DCI Gene Poach.
Accurate.
And she opens the door and then knocks, and as the door opens, Alex Mallard appears on the field of battle. And it's like, I'm Alex Mallard. What the and like sees you, will tuck in.
The whole place is coming apart.
Oh my god.
It's this mini.
It's not gonna it cannot be contained.
Tucks in next to you and she's like, Roos, what the fuck is going on?
No idea.
And then sees other people fighting it, she'll take a pot shot. This like living rifle that looks like it's got like snake heads on it and stuff fires what looks like a pebble out. It strikes the creature, a tiny bit turns to stone, and then it just shatters away like nothing happened. Next up is going to be this thing.
He goes to sleep.
He left the oven on and goes home.
Since we've changed its stat block now.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
Just doesn't happen to have the cloud stat block again.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. Let's make 4 attacks.
Oh, shit.
I don't need to roll unless it's a nat 1. With a plus 35 to hit on the bite. Kaz, you are right under it. So let's start with that.
Guys.
18 plus 35. Does that hit? Wait, hang on. That's a 40, 53?
Yeah.
It's a 53 hit.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, go on.
Roll up whatever
If this
you
was
need to
2,
roll
that'd
up,
be such a
buddy.
good crit. It's not too bad.
90d6.
Do you want to roll 4d12?
That's actually
Okay.
not too bad.
That's alright.
fair.
It's
4d12.
don't want too many of them though.
2.
God, that was a journey, wasn't it?
7 in total. 11. 19.
Plus
Oh shit.
29.
Okay. 48.
48.
Fuck me, that was quick.
This thing picks you up and just goes to bite down on you. You take that amount of damage.
48 damage, yeah.
How are you looking?
I'm up.
It then tries to just sunder you in half. So a natural 2 plus 35.
Yeah.
Yep. Could you roll 4d12 for me, please?
8.
How much you got left?
17.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I've already reached 17.
Okay, cool. You can't read. Oh no, what's your max total?
What do you mean?
As in, what's your max damage?
Well, to, like, for SP
For instant
and
kill,
HP?
yeah.
70 in total.
70. I said, but I can't reach that in this one. With 20 plus 29. No matter what, I cannot reach that.
48 plus 29 would be... Yes, you could.
Oh, roll it up.
17. Plus another 9, so that's 26. Plus 2 is 28, so 28 plus 29. I mean, it doesn't kill me outright, but I am unconscious.
Cool. It just is now chewing Kaz in their mouth. Kaz, you are unconscious and have the dying condition. You've still got 2 more attacks to go. There is a swathe of Histoki in front of him as this beam just starts to sunder beneath them. So let's have a look at this one.
Cannon fodder. Yeah.
Cool. As long as I don't roll a 1. Oh, it's an 8. I thought it was a nat 20 then. Fucking hell. Okay. 8d6 plus 29. 8d6. Why don't you roll the 8d6 for me?
8d6.
Yeah.
1, 2.
What's quite nice is you're getting to see some of the abilities of this thing.
Yeah.
It's almost a
Can I borrow
vision
some
of the storm to
D6s?
come. There's a
Yeah,
reason
there.
this creature is called that.
4, 5, 6.
Do you need more?
Can I borrow 2 more D? Was it 8d6?
6.
Yes. How's the jazz music working out for you guys?
Yeah, right.
Keeps your mind occupied.
Okay.
Oh, it's not bad. It's down the middle of the road.
10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 32.
32. Yosoki has, what, 2 hit points to begin with? So 32 divided by 2, it's going to be
16, yeah.
16. 16 of those Yosoki are wiped off the face of the planet. If you'd like to just grab a handful of around 16 as this beam just through them. One more. Who else is there? You know what? TJ's in reach. As this long claw. 16 plus 20.
Yeah,
no,
of
sorry,
course
plus
it
35.
fucking does.
Yeah, cool. Ooh. You know what? Actually, let's make this a slam.
I'm so little.
It's the same amount of damage, so I need 8d6 plus 29 again, please.
I think it'll take me out whatever it is.
What's your max?
Hang on, 40. Hang on, how do you do maths? 50 is my max.
Yep, cool. So roll those 8d6 plus 29.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6 plus 29.
5.
I don't think I can max her out on this one. You haven't taken a hit yet, have you?
I have.
2 though.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
How many do you need?
That's it, I think. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You look stressed, Tamsin, you right?
No.
No.
Trust me.
No, I'm going back to the wedding.
Never let them see this episode.
Never.
4, 5, 6, 30.
30 points. And this it just punches down into the ground and just whoosh.
Is that 30 on just the dice?
That's 30 on just the die.
Oh, plus 29.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, it just slams you into the ground. The flower bed shatters. The tree gets like completely dislodged, and the roots like tip up, and broken bones and teeth. TJ lies on the ground unconscious. If you want to make that mini prone, please, and mark the unconditioned control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here, guys. Please.
So much.
The vision of the storm to come. Let's just finish those off. Plus, it also means that it doesn't have to stand up.
Get rid of
So
all
if you
those
move those, but then put them back on this thing's base. I half expected, by the way, when this hit the table, to have the full fucking map of the table out. So I wasn't expecting to have it on a basin in a mountain.
It's nice and cozy.
Cool. It moves to there, and looks like it's just going to fucking curb stomp a lot of them. Calix, you're up, buddy. You lie prone, blancmange to the floor, as this thing just... it eradicates things. In this moment, what are you thinking of?
I'm just, I think, begging to Desna, just make this back into a cloud. I want the cloud back.
Make that will roll.
This is...
Oh, Daddy Longlegs in there, isn't there?
Yeah, the door is open.
That's right.
16.
That's 1, 2.
Just leave that there.
A little ornament.
As...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not doing that again.
Take your turn.
All those. Yeah, they all.
They don't just stand them back up.
I think...
Anywhere around there. As you watch as, like, thunder and lightning above as it strikes down into this Kyoka, this colossi that you have now seen in person. As it strikes, it bursts with like lightning energy, and it looks like it explodes, but then reforms back into this cloud that you saw before.
I think at this point, I don't know what's happening. Oh, God, both of you are down. Mm-hmm.
Where is my body?
I think
your body is...
crushed to a pulp.
Where did I put Kaz? Not that he matters anymore.
because I can see Kaz at the moment, because I can't quite see TJ, I'm going to, from where I am, Soul Siphon
Yep.
to Kaz to get him up. Do you want to roll 4d8?
Sure can.
Who should be up next?
22.
Cool. I'll just... 8.
This is a lot less.
I'm assuming I can't go below 0.
You cannot go below 0, no.
Cool, because I'm on minus 40.
This is a lot less aggressive. This doesn't look as bad now.
This doesn't look so bad. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to spend my half movement to get up now, or just my movement to get up from prone.
Yep.
Because I'm not. There's not like a fucking giant purple monster on the field now.
It's a one-eyed purple people, you know.
Oh, I think I'm just going to just to myself, just like, Desna, please help. I don't know what to do.
Is Soul Siphon your action?
Yes, it will be.
Cool.
So this is just words to myself.
Fine. Roos, the cloud reforms. You haven't seen the cloud before, but now you maybe understand why you were hearing thunder.
Seeing it just go back into the cloud, I guess I'm going to start putting 2 and 2 together, being like, I don't think it's real. And then
she's like, I hope not.
And then that's when my attention goes back to Deckard, and I'm just like, I'll probably just nudge Mallard and be like, take him with me. And then I'm going to fly over to Deckard.
Yep, easily to do with your fly speed.
Yep, and then I'm just going to take a pop.
Who is he? That's Deckard. And then you fly over, you take a pop, second point of achievement for you.
Yep. Solo weapon. Fuck off. Solo weapon. 13. 21, 22, 23.
Yes.
Cool.
I need his HP. Fucking hell. What a rock. Yeah, that bonk.
It's a whiskey stone that I turned into a D6.
That's cool.
15 damage.
15 points of damage as you slice into the back of him with your massive sword.
And it's just gonna go like, it's gonna flare with this solar energy, just like a, and then it's gonna come down like.
You always were a cunt.
Hot words.
Right, forget the cloud. Let's fuck this guy up.
I'm gonna use a resolve point. Can I have another attack?
No, it's just for more movement.
Oh, okay.
I am on that because I've only if you finished your turn. I'll go.
Yeah, I don't have 2 attacks in there.
Because I realise with that I have to be within 30 feet. So can I? Because I know it's already done. So
Spend a resolve point.
can I spend a resolve point?
Would that be close to Taz? Yeah. I'll put you in about 30. Top of the round, Ida. As you lie prone, this thing was above you, and you would actually be through the threshold of the door, sorry, just so you were aware. And then lightning strikes it, and it turns into this like roiling, centralized nimbus cloud. And yeah, sure, go.
Is it all movement to get up, or is it?
It is a movement action.
Cool.
To get up.
I'm going to use my movement action to get up. I'm going to spend a resolve point to get over to TJ.
Thank you, friend.
And as my action, you just see like a little canister pop out of like a container in his arm. It's a healing serum Mark II, and I just jam it into TJ's arm.
Roll it up. I love the idea. It's like that. Fuck. Catches it.
Yeah. 6, 7.
Okay, I'll take the healing potion back. 7 points of hit.
Oh, this it's a Mark II, not a Mark 1. I just realised that's
I know,
Mark
I handed you a Mark 1, but I didn't have any more Mark 2s. Mark 1 is 1, Mark 2 is 3, and Mark
1. Oh, okay.
3 is 6, and then Mark 4 is 10. As so we see like, dunk, catches, stim into you. You like, the beast is gone. Crack went into dripping tail.
As it's going on, I just, in my head, all I can see is that image of me getting TJ back up and being like, come on, you can do this.
Okay, and that's what you're thinking of in this moment.
Yeah, getting TJ up and them getting up in the muster to pull themselves together.
Well, you beat me to it, maybe a will roll.
We're going to get 2 TJs. I don't think the board can handle it.
24.
Double that hit points that you got back.
Ooh!
As this healing serum really gets them back up.
Love you!
It's better than Borak.
Squeeze you.
Kaz,
Oh, shit, yeah, it's me.
Squeeze them tight.
you feel that connection to Calix. Your soul reignites with life. Above you, this cloud, but not the ginormous colossi.
I think I would imagine Kaz has probably just been dropped from a fucking great height as well after it disappeared.
Yes, but for some reason that didn't matter. And you see him with the orb.
Traveling.
He can't. I think, knowing that he probably can't do anything with his orb on his own, I think he'll go over to TJ, because I know that TJ has the other orb. I will use a resolve point to move.
So get up and then resolve point.
Seeing that TJ's only just got up.
Hello, Kaz.
You don't have yours.
What do you mean I don't have mine?
It's not there.
Well, I know what I'm doing next.
Where's Roy?
Roy! Where's Roy?
And you go to get Roy. Sling's there. Roy's not.
Oh.
Where's Roy? Roy!
I don't know what to do.
I'll think really hard about Roy.
I think it doesn't do the same things as Roy.
Does it talk to you?
Not at the minute.
And what are you thinking in this moment?
I think he's just kind of fascinated about this orb that he's somehow mustered and manifested, and how it could somehow solve the situation we're in a minute. Whether it's Calix having the orb, and whether that could create some sort of connection between him and Desna.
Give me a will roll.
I believe that is a 16.
you think about the connection of these orbs. You're thinking about how Roy isn't there, but then you know that Roy has some influence over people's minds, but then you know what this one does because you have it in your hands. You get that sense, but it's not the same. It's the same but different in those ways that you know. And you're trying to work out the connections, and you start seeing all of the possible futures, like Doctor Stranging it. Like, your mind starts to, like, see all the different things that could happen, and you fight it, and you fight it, and you fight it, and it's like an eternity goes on until you come to the realization that sometimes you just need to let go and go with the flow of things.
Okay. I think he will just try and enter some sort of meditative state, just to try and give myself in.
Cool. I'm going to say that's only you go.
Yep.
Gene is stuffing his face.
Fish tacos.
And I will tell you now, we're skipping a drink.
Ooh. Oh.
Gene. Oh, this is really good, this is, Mum. Thanks.
You're welcome, son.
Oh, I don't half need the toilet, though. 2 on the dice. He's not got enough will to manifest himself to the shitter. But in his dream, he manages to get to the toilet and stuff. Mallard, who sees you go and strike at Deckard, and she's like, right behind you, boss.
Balls.
And just brings up the rifle. There's like a hiss. Roll me a d20, please, and then add 4 to it.
12.
She shoots this rifle, it hits him, deals some damage, then you watch as he turns to stone in front of you and becomes a statue. As the Medusa rifle hits.
Wicked.
Destroy him! Vision of the Storm to come. Visions of the Storm to come.
Unlimited power.
Oh, I mean, you lot are lovely down there, aren't you?
Oh
But
boy.
we're so little.
Because I can probably get that group and all of those with that.
Yeah.
But this is Calix's vision. No.
Go on, squash him.
There's a way that I have to play this, so unfortunately you are a group of targets over there. The first action we will do is to drop this, because it can touch everybody. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just basically, I don't want a nat 1. 3. Nat 1. 1, 2, 3. That's cocked. One more. Cool. All of those are wiped out because they can't survive this with their 2 hit points, but that one stays.
This one stays.
That one stays, but the other 4 that are there. Roos and Lotep need to make reflex saving throws. Lotep is fine.
9.
9. You fail.
Target rich environments.
You take 1 point of electric damage as... The reason that is
Why am I on 12?
because it actually strikes Deckard. And he shatters.
Into a million pieces.
Alex. Nat 20 on the reflex save.
Baller.
Can't remember what I rolled before. She takes 3 points of electric damage as this thunder and lightning, these beams of lightning. This entity will then go 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't think I need to go any further than that because I think you should all be within lovely 30-foot cone. Reflex saves, please.
Do we get advantages? It would straight
Double
tree
check
first.
with prone whether you get something to that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Because it'll either be a plus or a negative.
Yeah.
Reflex. 16.
You'll take half damage. Oh, hang on. will you?
+4 to armor class against ranged attacks, but a -4 against melee.
This is an ability. What is your current reflex? Because if you've got prone marked, it will actually knock it up or down.
Oh yeah, let me mark it.
You're going to take half damage.
Nothing's
Perfect.
changed.
So,
Okay, I'm alright with that. That's alright.
18.
Pass.
15.
Pass. Everybody passes. You're going to take half damage as a current electricity.
I think it'll still take me out.
There we go.
How much damage, sir?
36 points, halved to.
18.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm unconscious.
Back to unconscious again.
Yep.
What was the total, sorry?
36 half to
18.
18. Thanks, Jack. Cheers, mate.
I'm still up.
Okay, so.
Hey.
It went 5 to. It went about 30 foot, didn't it? Fuck it.
Okay.
Last of its movement goes back to about there.
Squishy.
And now, those of you who weren't here before, you can see this cloud isn't just a cloud, it is moving with thought, with purpose. Everybody give me a perception check, please. As we move.
Ooh, that 20. +5.
Amazing.
Oh, wait, did you say perception?
Yeah.
No, no, +1.
I was going to say, but I didn't think yours was that good.
No.
Who rolled over 20? Cool. You two start seeing like claws and a tail and maybe like teeth of some kind as it like tries to form a shape but can't quite make it. It's like shadows within the clouds. And there's like a booming roar that I won't do again. That sounds like thunder and lightning. TJ Squeakerson, are you down?
I am down.
Stabilised?
Yes. How many resolve points is that? Because that's like 1.5,
It's
isn't
a
it?
quarter, so it's rounded down. So it's just one. Until you hit level 8, or you have 8 resolve points even, it's always 1.
And I can't stabilise on the same turn, can I?
So you can stabilise, but you can't get back in the fight until the next round.
Yeah,
exactly that.
Cool, I'm not dying.
No, that is your round. Calix, this cloud, it's almost like it turns towards you.
I don't think I see you're down because you're behind a tree.
What are you thinking?
No, no, I've learned my lesson from that.
Hey, I loved it because I wasn't ready for that reveal.
I think. Oh no, certainly not what I was thinking you were going to go with.
Thanks for being descriptive. Thanks for using the RP that you've used all along. It was fucking perfect. I love it.
I think I'm trying really hard to think of positive things. I'm trying to think of Desna at the moment. I'm trying to think of, the images I've seen carved in the temple, what I've seen in my dreams. I'm trying to think of, these butterflies. And I know it's not going to manifest into anything, but I'm trying to sort of be like, I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to be afraid.
Maybe a will roll.
It's literally just what I'm repeating to myself. There is a reason I'm not using this one. It's a 9.
Okay. Carry on with your turn.
You can fuck right off. You're going in the bag.
Naughty bag.
Naughty bag. Naughty bag.
Private things.
In my naughty bag. Get in that naughty bag.
Please, miss, no.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I think just because it is I am going to go for another one of, but this is a soul surge rather than the life force. So I'm going to try and make an attack against its EAC.
Okay. You got this.
21.
Hits.
There we go. So 68. Can I have some D8s, please?
Yeah.
I like this team dice work. I like that a lot.
So 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm gonna forget whose is what.
Oh, mine's got the eye in it.
So 8, 16, 19, 24 points of
What's the, is it?
soul damage. I don't know.
Is it soul flare?
Soul.
No, it's
Soul
soul surge.
This was force damage, wasn't it? I don't know if your sheet should tell you that.
Durability, your soul surge does piercing damage.
Piercing
There we
damage.
go.
This is
So
magic.
it is. Arcana mystics committed the attenuation of their soul stones. With this spell, you draw forth a tiny bit of your essence to attack your opponent, losing a number of hit points equal to the damage of dice you do for the roll. So I take 6 damage for doing 24 damage.
Still up?
I'm still up.
How's the magic look? Tell me how it's cast, tell me how it hits.
Getting there. So I think this is sort of one of like the more like worser spells that Calix has, and it is like a fragmentation of silks coming out of him almost, and it's drawing energy from him and sort of attacking more like fine piercing threads going into this cloud.
Okay. How much damage is that?
Oh, you're making me recount
20
again.
something, wasn't
I
it?
think it's 24, yeah.
Okay. These silks go up and begin to just penetrate like needles into the heart of this roiling nimbus, this vision, I call it the vision of the storm to come. There is a roar of thunder and something else bellows out across the mountain in this moment, shaking you to your very core. Air, the very monastery itself, vibrates and reverberates around so much that it causes your vision to blur and it becomes hard to focus, as though you were fighting off some spell assaulting your consciousness. As it does, and your vision starts to blur, you start to see sunlight and butterflies from the center of it begin to emanate. As you see it only as a pinprick in your blurred vision until the dark cloud and bright flashes of lightning are drowned out by it. The sound of the storm begins to quell, and this continues to build and build, this light like an explosion ready to engulf you all. So bright your eyes are forced to shut in some feeble attempt to protect yourselves from this raw power. Tense and barely holding on to your physical forms until you're at peace. Intense peace.
Fucking peaceful. We're on the vendor bus. It's coming.
From Paris to Berlin and every disco I'm in.
The rain.
You all didn't know the
For love.
Anyway, yeah, sorry, carry on. God, this is a real trippy.
The rain
I heard of Berlin.
has stopped, and there is no sound around you all. You begin to open your eyes, foggy, really foggy vision, but still engulfed in the brightest white, pure light. And as your vision begins to refocus, you see your friends that are there, including Alec Mallard. Go down a bit because there's other people here. And you materialize into space. Endless space and stars. You are not wearing your armor, no weapons, just you in your most basic being. Floating with each other. Breathing. In control of your own actions and sense of safety and content. You are in a circle. Floating. And in the center of that circle, almost like an anchor holding you all to one point around it, a sphere of glass that glows with a white light, lines of runes and geometric shapes scrawling themselves across it. The Guardian Orb. The one that you had. You look at each other and you see that everyone's eyes are no longer their eyes. But in place, are butterfly wings filled with the same starscape you see around you. And you know in this moment, if you were to ask a question, you would probably get to see an answer. Whether it's true to this very moment, or the interpretation of such through the medium of prayers and dreams, you do not know. But you are sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Desna is granting you a boon of their own power in this very moment.
Is this like a question each, do we feel like, or a question as a group?
You all think the same thoughts. You all speak at the same time.
Okay, guys, we can do this. Go on, right, hive mind.
What the hell are we fucking asking?
You don't know how long this is going to last.
Could we take a quick break to kind of digest?
I mean, yeah.
Tripping balls.
Yeah.
We'll take break part 2.
Break.
By the way, I had 13 hit points left when you dealt that 24.
Nice.
That spaceship exploding dealt a hefty amount of damage to it.
Thank fuck for that.
We will take a break so they can formulate.
Yeah.
We'll be back in about 5:10. Because then we've got about 30 minutes left of the show. I think that'll be quite fun.
Big thank you to Warrior Prince 3D for supporting the show. Warrior Prince 3D are your one-stop shop for any of your 3D printing needs. Tabletop miniatures, terrain, to cosplay, and anything else you can really think of, to be honest. Warrior Prince 3D are offering a 10% discount if you use exclusive code TOTHESTARS. That is TOTHESTARS, all one word, in their Etsy store. And hey, if there's something you can't find on the Etsy store, message them directly through Instagram at Warrior Prince 3D. And again, thank you for supporting the show.
Dancing in a circle to Taylor Swift.
We're back from a little break. Hopefully we're still streaming, everything's going well. I like that Dan Trick managed to get our logo, but with the on it. That's a good little sticker, I like that. So, you're a good boy, Dan. You're a good boy. So, I've been sat here listening to these guys try and work out what the fuck they're supposed to
We've
ask.
not been for a wee or got
There
drinks.
is literally been
Just
sat here working it out, and I've heard some interesting things. And again, I've got certain things written down right here as answers for you, depending on what you ask, how you ask it, and also when I think I will cut that off.
Sure. All right.
Whether I think you'll get answers to certain things. So I have predetermined some things based on what questions you ask. I don't know what questions you're going to ask, just like this entire fight, it was on you.
We're going to veer off way left.
Hey, I will always try and bring you back to the story. Even if you go on a massive tangent, I will always try and bring you back.
Where is Joe?
Well, sounds like a challenge.
Feel free. And this is genuinely GMing saying, like, let's see what you can get lore-wise out of this.
Cool.
Which one came first, chicken or the egg?
Jenkins.
Oh, we actually get asked that question.
Chickens don't exist in this universe.
Should we do?
Spickens do.
Should we do
Spickens.
one big collective, and then if people have got questions,
Well, it
I'll
depends how
see
many
how we
questions
go.
we actually
Yeah, just see how many we can get.
So,
Quick fire.
Let's start with the big one.
Yeah,
Right.
And then
in
work our way
this
down.
moment, you're all in a circle facing each other. Mallard, Ida, TJ, Calix, Roos, and Cass. These holes where your eyes should be, but butterfly wings of stars and nebulas, the same stars and nebulas that you are inside of at the same time, which, by the way, what an easy cosplay, can get on it, as you are one hive mind in this moment.
Can you show us how the orbs can be used to their full potential?
I forgot Mallard was there, to be honest, so
We're still.
that's what they wanted to know, just whether they were doing this in tandem or not. And they worked out that question in like the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
That, it was more about doing it in tandem for the other 10 minutes.
This is where the answer is no.
Nah.
Oh, fuck it.
You are
knows?
travelling faster than the speed of light, past planets, stars, nebulas, asteroids, until you find yourself in a solar system with a bright yellow sun, a line of planets that is so familiar to you, and a space station in place of one of them, and a craft world ship in place of another planet. You're back in the Pact Worlds. You don't need to travel far into the solar system, because Octurn, the final planet, you land on it in these astral forms of yourself. At this point, it's like you're all tethered to the orb. Like, you know in Guardians of the Galaxy when there's like that power line? It's kind of like that, but this orb is leading you there. And as you travel, butterflies of stars and nebulas just flutter off you, like the power itself is turning into those... a bug around Ida. You land on this planet of acid pools and living tendrils, tentacles that come out of the very ground itself, a black pyramid of the most beautifully polished onyx with an Ankh as its sigil on it. There are humans, there are some Yosoki, all of them with like darkened eyes and pretty edgelord, if I'm going to be pretty honest about it. It's very much a Kaisel place.
My boys.
I just got Kaz's name wrong. He plays the same character. And
Space Kaisel.
you see this planet as though you were both on it and observing it from the outside, as somebody in this pyramid, it's like they're praying, but they're like nurturing the ground. Then you see somewhere else on the planet a faction of people with like different sigils of different beings on them in some way. Never quite the same. Some of them is like a creature that is a spear and a mouth, but with no eyes on their actual thing, but like a ring of eyes that float around them. Another one that is a moor coming out of an ocean. Another one that is a group of 7 individuals with no discernible facial orifices. It's just a blank head, all in robes. As they coerce or pull against each other, all in the name of being gaining power, being something more that they can't quite achieve. From the outside of the planet, you see a crack, and you watch as tendrils start to bloom from it. You blink, and you find yourself on a planet with dried up oceans, basins. Most life is dead and desolate. You see Kyoka pulling themselves out of rifts in the ground. You see a group of Demai standing at what would be the coastline of an ocean, where this mammoth, the same colossi you've just witnessed, is pulling themselves out, and they are holding up a guardian orb, then another one, then another one. About 5. As it is forced into like an ethereal energy and sucked back into the planet. And the rift seals. And you start to see water gently seeping in, slowly rebuilding the oceans. You see now, as you travel again to another system, a red star dying like a hot coal near the end of its life. a small amount of planets in this system, and you see, as you move towards one closer to the sun, it is like barren and dry. It is red of sand. You land in maybe an old temple or an old building, but like it's so old and worn that it could just be part of the mountain, like the basin that you're in now. But there is a cave and pillars, and next thing you know, you're in the cave in front of 4 statues and a plinth that you all know, where you've all been, except Ida and Roos, which is where the 3 of you have been. And you see the orbs in the statues and back on the plinth, and you see the door. You see Vorag's body lying on the floor in front of it, and you see smoke billow out, like pure black smoke. And then you're staring at each other again, floating in space.
Do we feel like we can ask more questions?
Still there. Eyes of butterflies and nebulas.
Still hive mind?
Still a hive mind.
I kind of want to ask, but then I'm like not sure if this is a worthwhile question.
At this point, you
table, and then
yeah, above table you can talk to each other
Okay.
like, you know.
I want to ask if this has already happened or if it's going to come to past. Is this future or past?
Can it be changed?
Can it be changed?
so let's put it in the Discord.
Go do it again.
God.
Is this? Let's try that again.
It's almost like what's it called? Not Nightmare Before Christmas.
Also,
Christmas.
I mean, I don't. This isn't
Missed.
a question, but if we're still a hive mind, I just want to pass it to that. This is the. Cassie Cato had the patch on her thing, which was a religion, which is these guys. The more-
Yeah.
Definitely on an octane of some kind.
So
Yeah.
That's something you had a vision of, though, wasn't it? When you were looking into the mirror in your dream.
Didn't
this-
show up.
More this thing I was seeing.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely didn't see Octane in that vision. I'll tell you that now.
No, Absalom was the one that had the marker on it, not.
Just tie into a theory I've had for a long time.
What's the theory?
I'm telling you.
Should we ask this question we got in Discord?
Yeah. So
Okay.
is
Also.
this in?
Yeah, of course it
Oh,
is.
are we doing it together?
Yeah.
Is
this an image of things past or things yet to come?
And
And if so, can it be changed?
You automatically get the sense that you've just watched time in different periods. One was definitively the past. One is a potential future. And this is why you were here.
Okay.
Can I get into Playbird?
Thinking, chaps.
Should we ask something that's not about the orbs?
I think so.
Or about a specific orb?
Do we want to ask about the floor in
Yeah.
Dynatech?
What was
The AI or AI
Yeah.
are on the 182, 183,
184?
184. I'll work
Does
Do you want to ask what it is or how best to deal with it?
should we go how best to deal with it?
I'd go more with what it is, because we could probably find out how best to deal with it from what
Do
it
we
is.
then want to ask more, like, because we were unsure, weren't we, whether it was a good thing that it was released or a bad thing that it's released?
What is the nature? No, because the nature is like, is it evil and good? What is? Straight up, what is it?
What's the purpose of the AI?
Is the
That's perfect.
AI on
Floor 184.
184?
I believe it's 184.
Is the AI held within Dynatech?
Just
Is
quickly,
the AI
is the AI
counted
the
in
same
that?
thing I saw on floor 184?
You don't know.
Okay.
The closed Dynatech floor
It is 184, you would know.
Yeah.
Having access to Reese's mind right now, you definitively know that floor.
184.
Would they know
No, not unless you wish.
differentiation?
I mean,
What is it?
No.
Is it a malevolent presence?
Being.
Yeah, malevolent.
What was
Is it
designed
malevolence,
for?
and if so, how to deal with it?
Or malevolent. And if so, how do we deal with it?
All right.
Okay. Go.
Fuck me.
Two.
Is
the AI on floor 184 malevolent? And if so, how do we deal with it?
This is my favourite episode.
As soon as the words are over, you stand in the same format, like this circle, in a room clearly within a laboratory or a tech station. It's quite a large room, but it is strange. There is elements of, it's almost like flesh spider webbing all over the room, and it literally goes from the floor up things like a transition of flesh. That's all I can describe it as. And it is like webbed and popped like a spider web. You see scuttling about these bulbous creatures with pustules all over their backs, with brains inside them. You see, as they don't just scuttle, they fly, putting brains into some pan of some kind, and they psychically add like jack inputs to them, and they're just pressing it into the brain matter. They then are dropped into this cradle. It's like almost a full circle around, as you look up, a machine entity. Female in structure, built beautifully. Each panel pristine and white, almost like reflective ceramic or porcelain. And they have this like gold trim to every panel. And the brains bleed as these brain collectors are adding more and more to them. You see, as you look up at it all as one, there's like a flicker, like of blue, and then it just goes with green smoking energy, an energy you recognise from Sepsilon 13, and it sees you. And you're back
Go.
in the stars. You get a very good sense that it is malevolent.
It's
You-
bad.
Evil as fuck.
Yeah, that was the entity, but now it seems to be
Alright.
That clears that
I mean, the
up.
colour green. The colour
no
green
longer
is quite
organic.
nice.
Yeah.
Is it now aware of us?
Guy would say probably.
Now we know.
Still here though.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Good question so far.
Kill it.
Something that powerful cannot be locked to a room that's just not got no power.
It'll get out soon.
Do we find out
Um,
what their intentions
what is
are with
it?
it?
What is it?
What are Dynatech's intentions? True intentions
With the AI.
with the AI. Okay.
Or should we say, what are Dynatech's true intentions with the contents of floor 184?
Do you let in this moment Lotep know, fucking Alex know that's where Lotep is?
Yeah, I suppose. Cause she's part of the Hive Man, isn't
Yeah.
she? So she would just get a.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Just something for me to note for later.
Would the contents of floor 184 would mean everything that's stored up there?
Yeah, but it would also cover the orb that's over
would.
there and what their intentions are with that.
You didn't see it in that vision, by the way.
Yeah, but we only did ask about the
Yeah.
AI.
That is true.
Would you try it?
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Ready? What are
Dynatech's intentions with the contents on floor 184?
Now, that's an interesting question because you're saying the contents.
Sorry if this is the wrong one.
No, it ticks things off.
You see a powered down door. A door you know very fucking well. A door you were stationed at for... I mean, how long were you there?
Say maybe a couple of years.
You got a sense of being a broken man again. No longer going on missions, but now just watching scientists come and go. People with crates, people with stuff they found on the missions. And you just stand guard, never asking questions. But there is happiness with Lotep. There is something there that gives you that sense of reward. And you all get that. You see maybe this like Lashunta's face, and you get a sense from Alex that she is seeing something she thought she'd never get to see again. And then we see accounts, numbers, credits rising and rising and rising, and they stop. And it slowly rises then instead of fast. You see emails as if you were watching data like you're used to doing, and you're now seeing it through Ida's mind as if they were tracking data and statistics, and something with that floor being shut and you're still seeing this closed door has slowed down financial gain. You're back in space. And I will point out that was based off how you worded that question.
Okay, sorry.
So are we?
No, it's good. It's all questions are good questions.
Gives us something, I guess.
How big is Roos's dick? Roll it.
We do all need to roll for dick size at some point.
It's a D100.
It's a D20 if you wish to roll it. May Alex suggest never doing it and ruining your character. You're hefty barbarian orc. With it.
Not bad.
What would you get?
13.
13, eh?
Above average.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Is that it in inches or
No,
centimeters?
that's just, it's better than average. It's alright.
Yeah.
Real thin both.
Do we want to ask about the silk farm that we saw in the image? Does Dynatech have...
Where is the location of it?
Where is the location
Do we get the feeling that this is our
of the
Don't know.
silk?
Is this our last question?
forever.
Is this our last question? Yes.
If we ask like in this image and we kind of imagine the image, is that going to translate, or does it have to be worded very specifically?
Tell me what you're asking.
What
I'm giving you nothing on
is-
this.
I don't know. How would we get to the silk farm? Because it may be that there is a specific way of getting to it. It's not
But
just
then
here's the
there's
location. There may
Potentially
be
more than one
like
silk farm in there.
That's what I'm thinking.
To it.
I wonder if we phrase it a little bit broader and go, is there a biotesting lab we don't know about on Absalom Station?
What is the production workflow of silk creation for Dynatech?
Or are we just going to get data on that though? Because we've already got quite a lot of data on that data. I think we need to be asking something a little bit more
We need
hidden.
something a bit more tangible.
Yeah.
We have the data, and we're quite clear that they're making experiments, but
And I don't point out,
No. I mean,
you have
when
the god
it's
sight right now.
the
You can
work-
ask anything.
when
Yeah.
it's the workflow, I mean, like the locations, and then how does that move? Like, what are the transport workflows? Where does the silk?
I
start and
think
go?
it's too...
You
And,
will
Surface.
we could say like
I think it's too surface.
show us the extent of the sorry, what's your race called again?
Decima.
The Decimar silk experiments. What is the extent of Dynatech's? Because then you're specifying their race. You're specifying what about the race that they're doing, and how far.
Yeah,
it
but
goes.
what is the extent? Possibly also a bit too broad.
Well, hopefully we'll get the the extent, which is hopefully more than we know already.
Could you go more specific and be like, where is the Dynatech silk farm that we've seen
On footage.
on the footage, or the one that's being controlled by?
Or we not? Yeah.
I'm trying to work out this without being too specific, and at the same time not going silk farm and then just being shown 101 silk farms.
What is the core operation, or where is the core operation of Dynatech silk farming?
Yeah, I think we're going to get a really broad
station.
great. I think because it's not just Decimar that are getting experimented on. We know that from the Yosoki and the Hastoki. I think it should be a little bit more like, what is the extent of the bio experiments done by Dynatech, being conducted by Dynatech, because we've got possibilities to get all sorts.
You might find different races and where to go next to find the races.
Yeah.
Of the bio.
These are the ones we know about.
Bio-based
Right.
experiments
Conducted by Dynatech.
I will say, not questions I thought you'd be asking.
Has everyone got it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
What is the extent of the bio-based experiments being conducted by Dynatech?
It's like you blink and you wake up and you are you're in the tower. You see Timothy and Joanne.
Mommy and papi.
And they're delegating to scientists in different departments what they need, what is best suited. And you don't really hear any voices, but you see them talking. You see there is a gland within the Yosoki that Timothy is and he does. And then they're taking them, and then you see like a quick flash to like another lab where you see him like slicing through a Hastoki and a Yosoki, and then splicing bits together and doing like the maths and the chemistry equations to basically bioengineer things. You see them like injecting those then secretions into other Hastoki and into other creatures in cages with like matted fur and boils all over them. Just no emotion. You see a human man. Simple shirt, smart trousers with a little bit like a kind of like LED strip trim to it on the inside, like outside of the leg, with these like smart shoes. He's got trimmed hair that is slightly spiked up at the top, just from like tussling it and maybe playing with it a lot. They nod and they bring up an image of a very familiar image of Decimar. It's a lab. They have surgically put on cowls. They remove part of their cranium, they remove part of their face, and they insert a feeding tube into the throat. They then infuse this to the face, and they lobotomize them. They then hook them up to cybernetics that then keep them walking, keep them eating, keep them processing like a living body would. And then they take them down in a transport, like a meat truck kind of thing, like you would take cattle to market in, to the lower levels of the spike, where gangs and where crime is rife, it's filthy, it's dirty, where nobody goes, nobody looks. And inside an old warehouse, it's the most clean, sterile silk farm that you recognise. And they take these Decimar and they hook them up to the silk reels and they wind them off. When one begins to falter, they terminate it without thought. A butterfly whizzes past Calix in this moment. and they clone another. Do the exact same thing. We're back in the room with this man, and we're looking at a star chart of the NIS system, and you see him like gesturing that maybe that's not needed anymore. You see Joanne
Mummy.
working on a personal project of sorts. Something that the others don't know about. You know this because she waits until they leave her office before she opens her data terminal, inputs something, and the screen changes. You see DNA, you see cybernetics, augmentations, all for some large creature. You see how they're taking this DNA and they're trying to evolve it, they're trying to force evolution. You're back in the stars. You feel your connection starting to waver.
Give us another question.
For podcasters, Alex thought that he could offer me cred stick. And you know what?
Deserves a cred stick.
If you spend the cred stick, I might give you 2 more. This one and another one. I was going to say this is your last one, but actually I'll take a cred stick back off you.
If you want to
Maybe ask the question first.
Yeah.
Well,
Do we want to ask if Joanne's connected maybe to this religion or...
Or
Because how-
do we ask who have we already encountered who's connected to what's the
dark...
dark maw?
Oh god, what are they called?
I've already got ideas.
Same. I wonder if we've got the same
I mean-
idea.
It's got a little bit of a connection to me.
Oh, mine's just from something that might have been a really offhand comment.
I mean, you've got the cred sticks. I'm just saying, this could be fun. I mean, like, we're at 10 to 10 right now.
I think finding out who we may have come across or who we know who might... In our extended knowledge of people we've met or anything,
Who else
who's
is
connected to the dark... this
Kyoka.
religion.
What is it called?
Dark...
Recall knowledge?
Yep, recall knowledge.
Yeah.
And you can add... I don't think religion's a thing in this, is it? You'll be able to add culture, mysticism
I don't know what mysticism was then.
It's not.
to that.
Cool.
Oh, that nearly went.
I know what it is. Dominion of Black.
Dominion of Black.
It
There
is
we
the
go, we
Dominion
don't
of
even
Black.
need it.
Completely
Who have
pointless
we,
role.
so who have we come across?
It's directly linked to.
Who have we come across in any of our lives?
In any of our lives?
Who's related to the Dominion of Black?
Who is related to the Dominion of Black? Happy? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
3. Who have we come across in any of our lives who is related to the Dominion of Black?
We'll see Cassie Cater.
Well, yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Is that it? Oh,
No, it might be the way it's
interesting.
worded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we worded that like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I only mentioned...
Although it is in
Now,
any of our
Yeah.
lives, so it should be actually
Connection.
division that...
To Desna in this moment is breaking. Are you spending those cred sticks?
I think if whoever spends the cred stick gets the question that they would like to ask.
I mean, that's a good way of thinking about it. Like, this is the point where you can spend cred sticks to ask your own questions in this moment.
Should we do
that
that?
sound
Should we
sort of
each
fair?
spend our own cred stick to get our own question?
yeah.
Who's up first?
Shall we go round or round?
James. Ida Katoro.
In this moment, knowing that you can see all around and this power, it just flickers back to what his crew has done, and he wants to know why and where his crew are.
Okay, you travel through space and you find the name of the ship,
Do you want me to pull it up?
which is the Shadow something or other. But you know it to be who it is.
Yeah.
You see this creature, this humanoid, this possibly android with a single eyepiece. Shadow Captain Taldi. And you see your crew working for them. You see them laughing, rich, careless. They're heading to Broken Rock. You see it on the star charts, perhaps for the drift travel. You're back in the circle. Anybody else?
Would I recognise they're on my ship?
No, they are your ship. You don't see any response to that, but they are clearly on the Shadow Captain ship.
Okay.
You going, TJ?
Oh, you would hear that this like robotic laugh.
You got a robo parrot.
Out of interest, are we all seeing this, or is it
Yep.
just the people? Okay.
You are all still tethered, but in this moment, I'm letting you ask a
Yeah.
question each.
Okay.
If you spend a credit stick.
I am going to spend the credit. It's just flavour. It's just flavour.
Strawberry. Next.
No! It's TJ wants to think about how many more Hostoki like me are awakening, and do they yearn for more than Dynatech?
We find ourselves in an empty room. A kitchenette of sorts with a table island in the middle with a small flower pot on it. There's a thick layer of dust. As we see the door closing, we see the back end of some fur, maybe like a blouse, trailing away, and we go through the wall and into the corridor where we see a group of Hostoki. Linda is clutching something tight to their chest. Remember Bolo, remember Bolo, remember Bolo, as they run down the tube systems and escape somewhere into the ducts.
Linda.
We're back in the stars.
I'm still trying to think how to word mine, so.
Jack, Alex, anything from you guys?
Kind of. I don't know. I'm probably just doing it for the sake of it. If I ask a certain question.
You don't have to.
Do you want a bit more time?
No, you crack on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if I go first.
Yeah.
No. What a fucking catch! Cred stick.
Give yourself a question, man.
What do you want to know, Ian? You get to ask any one of us a question.
What's your biggest insecurity after?
Right, get the list.
Which nipple's bigger?
My third.
I don't want to know. That's what I wanted. Kaz, you in this moment.
How to weigh them.
Your eyes are no longer your eyes.
Which?
You see with perfect clarity.
Can you show me the extent of Keedel's involvements with Dynatech?
Oh, fuck you.
And that's what we've got, Jack.
That's a very good question. Okay, you ask the question, and automatically we're all in the same formation in a laboratory office. The room is made of stone, but there are operating tables and there are implements of both surgery and torture, like trophies all around. There are jars, nanites, and a man with a lab coat on, with this slick back, very white hair, dark blue skin, and very long pointed ears. They have cybernetic wings that shimmer like nanites. They are just whistling slowly to themselves as on the screen in front of them they are typing an equation, swiping away images of dead bodies, of creatures that seem to have turned themselves inside out. Some of them look like to you in this moment like nanites are forced to change but then failed. And, you know, insides are then deposited on the ground where a hole is made in the body or their brain has fallen out, and, you know, horrific signs of what you know to be the forced change that has gone wrong. They turn around. Yes, let's try this then, shall we? And they pick up a small drill. And they wander over to one of these surgical tables where a small wormling, like a draconian, maybe a kobold or maybe a small dragon, is strapped down. Oh, let's see if we can get a change out of you then. And they just plow the drill into their eye as it tries to writhe. And then he takes this tube of nanites that are in a small, almost like a stim stick, but it's a little bit thicker, and plunges it into the back of their head. And you watch as like their scales begin to bubble and like start like pushing outwards as it then begins to turn into like metal and change. It's like, yes, good, this is what we are after. No! And his tone changes as you watch as like part of the face starts to melt on this baby dragon. And oh, don't you dare, you little shit! As it just begins to melt, and like this acid, because it's probably like a small black dragon, just begins to like fall out of its mouth, and you see the nanites are eating at the acid, but the acid's eating at the nanites, and he just starts wailing on this creature in anger. He then throws the stim stick. How can I make a future perfect for them? They keep fucking dying! Send in the next subject, please. And a female Strix walks in. Very familiar female Strix to you.
Yeah.
And we just need a little more. And he just puts a syringe into her neck. And it's now you're like, she's dead. She died on that ship. And he just draws blood and get out of my sight. And you see on the data screens behind wings, claws, eyes, scales, all different parts of a creature that you also saw in a biolab. Somebody else's vision. Anything from you two before we close down the stream? Left hand!
This is kind of just a fill-in. What became of DT-14?
Yeah. We see you're in space, but all of a sudden there is rock beneath your feet. The nebulas around you change slightly, and you know exactly where you are. You're back on Septilon 13, this tower that you went into that somehow ended up in space or in some form of slightly different dimension. You see Erod, who was laughing and his neck is fully snapped, lying on the ground, dead. You see a couple of other members of the team there, also dead. I need to go into your thing and remember who it was that came out with you. Where are you?
Where are you?
I think I've got it here. Ho?
Which can we? Just getting the. Okay, so I think. Next number one. I just want their names because I know exactly where each one of them are.
I've got them here if you want to read them.
There we go. So you've got Commander Tup, who is this Kasathan male. Their head is turned inside out and it is lying on the stairwell to that tower. Medical Officer Erod, obviously his neck is snapped at the foot of that throne. Sephiron, who is the one who left with you, is lying dead in an armchair in some disused building. They look like they decayed. Never found again. Probably a bullet hole in the skull. Poe, this human female, they are curled over, their mummified remains, still with this massive smile, this unnaturally wide smile on their face, as they look like they died laughing. You know where you are? Nadwin is floating in space, frozen somewhere away from that rock.
Fuck's sake.
Felix.
Shouldn't have stood in front of that dragon.
Felix, there is but a pile of ash, as this is the person that was like their essence was taken, and this Lashunta male Oru. I actually haven't written where they're dead.
But they're dead.
Day day.
Oh, they're all fucking dead, mate.
I've got Erad, laughing, dead. Tup, dead. Sephiron, dead. Poe, curled over, dead. Nadwin, dead. Felix, Ash, dead.
But you know that you and Sephiron were the only two that made it off that planet.
I didn't know that now. Because there was a gap in my memory.
Yes. But you're the only person that remembers, and you two made it back to Absalom Station, and you carried on working for the defence teams, and they didn't.
So, Oro is definitely dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, just me.
Yeah. And before we close down the stream, Calix, is there anything from you?
I don't know, because this is quite a different type of question.
It's fine.
So,
Anything you've got.
I want to know how best to protect my people from being exploited again.
Just say no, kid.
It's going to be what it is. It's in there somewhere. Where are you?
Cave in. Du-du-du-du.
You find yourself, Calix, in this moment, talking to your people. Back at Cassiopeia, airships in the sky, trade. And you see the Aslanti Star Empire taking an interest. And then you see the possibility of future, time, where there are so many possibilities where you could be part of the Empire, show them how strong you are with this thaumaturgy, with this mystic connection that you have, especially to Desna and to travelers, look, dreams, and how you can become symbiotic with them. But there's always this sense of them looking down on you because they are the prime race. And they will never not see themselves as the prime race over you. And then you see beings that look like Decimar, but they aren't. You get a sense that you are looking back in time as an archway, an Iodara opens, and these people arrive on Kashoria. You see them like a time lapse now, with like the sun constantly rising and setting as they evolve, they change until they become Decimar over hundreds and hundreds of years. Until you see Cassiopeia. And you just get that sense that Home isn't a planet. For you, it's your people. Give them options, give them choices, give them information. Let them make their own choices of how they want to proceed. But teach them, most of all, the values of your people. That is how you survive. You are short-lived, but you are beautiful. And you just see these wings burst from Calix. The same butterfly wings that you saw on that balcony. You are true to who you are. You don't need to try. You don't need to put pressure on saving them. Just share those values. The family, the love, the beauty and art. Home can be anywhere. As long as you feel safe. And we'll pick up there next week.
That was fucking beautiful, man.
Oh god, that real got me there. That was gorgeous.
That was a good question. I liked that. A lot of things happened in this episode that I was not ready for. A lot of things happened that I was. I have, and I shit you not, a question I've spent about 2 hours writing something because I was like, they're definitely going to ask this.
We totally didn't
It's us, we're idiots.
1, 2, 4 pages. A4, fucking rammed to the tits with lore. And
Were we anywhere close to asking this question?
yes.
Oh.
And no. But what I like is what you did.
Yes. You did.
Oh, if you've got one more cred stick, I mean, we are over time though, but I mean, I don't mind.
What, one more cred stick to
get the lore?
Answer this question.
I mean, you can do if you want. Now is the time for it to close it down.
Could we pick that up next week?
Yeah. So go on then, cred stick, give us the lore.
You got to tune in next week to find out the lore.
Yeah. It was a good ending, so we'll do it next week.
It was good.
I'll give
Oh
you
shit, I'm not even here.
Oh, you're not? Okay, then I will run through this because I think I can read it faster than it writes.
Okay. Cool.
Shoot.
As these wings burst with energy and you feel that connection disappearing now, like you're returning back to the material plane, and you have not been on the material plane for some time. An elven woman with beautiful wings smiles and is just there in front of you all. I was sure you would ask what is behind that door.
Fucking dumbass. Fuck's sake.
And as that image of that Ayudara, that gate, that archway, you turn around and it's there. You're on Kashoria. It's where this monastery was built, from the Ayudara. But through the magic of gods, not through anything that your people did, but it was after you turned up here. And all of a sudden, you are all standing in front of this Ayudara. The monastery's gone, but your surrounding are that of a village, luscious, flourishing with bright colours, not on a mountaintop, but somewhere near a coast. And everything other than what's in front of you is slightly out of focus and hard to train your eye upon. You can see the people that you are with are high elves. Long hair, pointed ears, solid pupilless eyes of green, silver, blue, all standing in front of this Ayudara. The stone begins to flash with runes that flicker and change rapidly until one by one they lock on different glyphs on each, and each one takes place on each stone until the very top keystone. And the final one that alights bursts with energy as it locks into place. And without really seeing the change, the view to the rest of this village and town through the Ayudara is now completely alien to you, like a painting in a frame. A planet of red dirt and a brilliant green and orange nature. Stone pillars rise above a verdant jungle canopy in the distance. Creatures like bugs on the other side all turn in surprise towards you. And the group of you all step forward through the Iodara. You arrive on this planet of red clay, stone, soil, and sand, teeming with jungle life and peoples. These beings, insectoid in nature with 3 arms, all staring but conversing in surprise, stopped from their daily lives, watch as you stand there, new to their home. They wear garments like robes and clothing, carrying produce, items, trading with one another, and stand and stare at you in amazement. One of you speaks out in a language you don't know. And I've been through your character sheets and you fucking don't know what it is. And it's kind of muffled. The crowd begins to gather as one of you starts to cast some arcane weave, and the villagers begin to acknowledge your words. From the crowd, bigger, hulking insectoid humanoids walk forward, swords in hand, and surround you. The scene changes and you are kneeling with your hands tied behind your back in front of a throne. The walls in this chamber burn with blue flames. The humanoid insect on the throne stands and calmly moves towards you all, and they pull a mask from their robes and place it over their face. The mask is made of smooth white bone and seems to attach itself magically to the face of this insectoid, now going into more of a humanoid mammal-like face. The eyes glow blue, like fire, and they nod to a person behind you. And you watch as one of your companions' head is pulled back with such force you hear their neck break, but not enough to fully kill them. This elf almost going limp. And then this this ruler, they force a similar mask over the face of this elf, and their eyes glow blue. And this throne dweller places a finger on the now masked elf's forehead and draws a line from their head to their own mind, and with it a thread of magic tethers the two together. The elf begins to shake violently as this continues, until all of a sudden the person doing this stumbles back and the connection breaks. They begin to laugh deeply. Slowly, as this face bone turns towards you all, another of your group manages to snap their bindings, turns and runs, but just as you all manage to turn your bodies around, this king, this throne ruler, is in front of the escapee as if they were always there. They already have the same mask in hand, and the elf runs directly face first into it. And the transference starts again. This time, it's you who break free, and all of a sudden all of your minds are in this one elf. And you instantly cast a spell that releases the bindings on your companions. You say panickedly. And in this moment you all run for the door and begin your escape. This powerful figure still distracted by the process. You see the first elf who suffered lying on the ground, horrifically burnt, blackened, charred eyes, melted and still smoking from their leaking sockets. The scene skips forward and you are running to the Iodara as the final companion next to you screams and is dissolved like ice under a searing blue flame. And you cross the threshold, just as you feel your mind being searched, the symbols you saw on the Iodara before you even went on this journey flashing, like you had no control. You jump through and scream something in Elvish as some mage holding a stave slams it into the ground and the Iodara's magic stops. And you turn, panting, to see a dismembered arm lying on the ground. An insectoid arm, next to the gate. Time starts to speed up as this elf pores over tomes, scrolls, star charts, incantations and magics, glyphs, records and expeditions to other worlds through the Iodara over hundreds of years. Then the memories or vision, whatever this is, slows down, and we see Elvish writing over images of spheres and ancient monsters. The scene skips forward, and we see this singular elf with a new set of companions. A male Lashunter in leather armour, blue hair and small antenna. They're young and nervous but smile, A Vesk, red, in scales with angry eyes that look as if they are ready to pull the first person they come into contact with apart. A few more elves in golden and green armour, and a grey-skinned human. Activating the Iodara with a nod to the same mage as before, but with what looks like a few more age lines under their eyes. Books, tomes in hand, they step forward through the gate to a world so very different from the last visit they made there. A dismal, bleak scene of a world very different from before. The trees and life there all but gone, and these towering stone pillars quiet and void of life. And as soon as you step through, undead guards, like the ones from before but clearly now undead, rush forwards. It takes but a few moments for you all to defeat them. And different members from this party that you all are in this moment, like you're watching their memories. Handle them with ease. And as time speeds up again, we find ourselves in that same throne room once more. This time has worn all but some of the depictions on the walls away. On the throne, the same figure, insectoid, but vastly different this time. More bone than exoskeleton, the mask firmly in place of where their face once was. Time skips, and magic flies about, explosions, and the grunts and wails of fighting go on for what seemed like an eternity, until in the last moments, we see this red vest scream and throw themselves at this monstrous Emperor of Nothing. The bone mask snaps towards this Vesk as a blade of energy bursts from their mind, slashing the Vesk across their chest, blood splattering all over the bone mask of this entity. The Vesk lands feet chest to the entity and grabs the mask and begins to pull. The struggle is hard, and the very essence of magic under the mask begins to pull away as they scream with rage until it pulls away, and the magic holding this ruler figure together in death shatters. And they explode with a pulse of blue magic that fills the room, but then the room falls quiet, and the Vesk collapses to the ground, panting, bleeding, dying. We see the mask, this bone face, leaking shadow that seems to absorb the Vesk's blood from the front of the mask and reach its way out towards this dying lizard folk. But then a delicate elven hand picks up the mask, and this elf moves towards the throne and places it on the seat. The scene starts skipping forwards, and we see a ritual in the same room. This grey-skinned humanoid, a Demai, is chanting and holding a guardian orb. But as the scene pulls back on the room, there are 5 of these orbs laid out in a line, hers being the central one. The incantation nearly finished, she looks up, and a look of sadness and desperation on her face. She speaks in Demai, and the elf has a look of pain on their face. The Lashunta shrugs, says something in Elvish, and the Vesk painfully rolls over. They are looking gaunt, and they feign to smile. They nod, and the elf and the Lashunta help them over to the Demai and these orbs. The Vesk nods to the Demai, and the Demai's woman eyes burst with a green light, same as the glyphs on the guardian orbs. Blood. Blood pulled from every pore, from under every scale, pulled from the Vesk and into the guardian orb she holds. Tears streaming down her face from these glowing eyes. A burst of green flashes, and as the light dims back down, an elf, a Lashunta, and a Demai stand in front of a familiar wall, one with images. That nearly got me! Wow.
So we're physically seeing all of this.
You are. I'm going to carry on. I'm just going to stop myself from crying because I know the background. Whew, fuck. Stand in front of a familiar wall. One of the images of a strange insect creature descending from the sky and lizard-like warriors fighting them on the ground. In front of the wall, 4 statues of these bug-like creatures from so many years ago, all holding braziers, with no fire but with the 4 other guardian orbs. The final in front of the Demai, now on a plinth central to this chamber. The Demai stands and wipes the tears away from her eyes and gestures to the other, who begin to collect the orbs from the statues, leaving the 5th on the central one in place on this plinth. The elf begins to cast some spells and magically carve words onto the wall that now bisects the throne room. These words you can see carved in Elvish, perfect, begin to carve into the stone as they pour their soul into this magic. But like all things pre-gap, the words begin to blur to your eyes, even in this dream. The 4 other orbs, now in possession of the remaining party, leave this place, and we watch in flashes as they each leave a trace of magic behind to ward off anyone who may stumble across this place. Until we finally see the Iodara. Solemn, alone, dusty, the glyphs all lighting up until the archway crackles and alights. The Demai, holding one of these orbs, nods to the others, still teary-eyed, and steps through. They look back through the gate and nod as the elf waves his hand and the glyphs begin to change. And a new scene, when the new glyphs lock into place, unfolds through the gate. The Lashunta takes a breath, walks through into a medieval-looking scene where a tower looms in the background. Then once more, the elf waves their hand, and again the glyphs all begin to shift and change. They pull a chain from around their neck, and out comes a pendant, a holy symbol, that of a butterfly, painted with stars and moons, and they squeeze it and they close their eyes, and then they wave their hand, and they do not watch the glyphs, until eventually the gate stops on a mountaintop. A mountaintop you only see from your vision, the gate brimming with life. They actively avoid looking through the gate. They don't want to see the scene. And picking up one of the orbs at their feet, still looking down, they place their arms through the gate and just let go. Eyes shut tight, they step back from the gate, and while clutching the symbol of Desna again, they wave their hand and the Iodara begins to change. When it stops, they release the symbol and it falls to their chest. Eyes still closed, pick up the final orb and step through the gate into the unknown. We'll see you next week. May those dice gods be ever in your favour, guys. See you later.